Are women cringe? Yes. Being the woman makes you gagey. Yo, sorry I'm late, man. I was on the phone with my ISP. Oh, man, they're such pieces of shit. I'm so fucking pissed. I know, my internet. No lag today? Yes, no lag today so far. We'll see. What they say tomorrow? No, I was confirming for an appointment for today, and they said after stream. I'm gonna have to probably end a little bit early because they, you know how they give like between X and Y? I'm like, fuck, dude, is it like, because they wanted to do it before stream, and I was like, no, because then like you might take fucking 10 years. So I'd rather do it after stream, but I'd have to end early, so I don't know. Between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Yeah, I know, cringe. We'll see. We will see, chatta. Yeah, it's been rough. It's the stupid ISP issues. Haven't dropped so far, which is a good sign, but I don't know. I don't trust her. We've had this issue before. We've had this issue before. We were like, yay, everything's fine, right, guys? And then boom, lag. Cringe. Yes. Being the woman makes you gagey.
Yeah, good sign, Lamau. XDDDDDD.
Oh my god.
Yo, baby CJ, thank you for the sub. J10X, thank you for the prime. ZKR, thank you for the prime as well. And Zuno, thank you for the 5 months.
Men are not objects of sex.
Payday I donator, what you saying?
I shall now read 4 lines from the Bard's Sonnet 130. For in some perfumes is there more delight than in the breath that from my tuba reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. Thank you.
You're a bitch for that. Mats, can we ban him? God, I need to blow my nose now. Chat, give me a tissue. Yeah. Those cummies. Ew, who the fuck calls it that? Ew, you nasty. Ugh. You always dripping? I know, I look fucking smoking hot, right? Get it? Boom.
There, you get free spit.
Looking. Yo, Losa, thank you for 2 months. What up, Craig? How's it going? Yuck, girl, Jermies. Fuck you, bitch. No, Ed! Oh my god, Ed! Cheese and crackers, dude. You're looking drippy. For real, dog. No cap. 100, fire emoji. Tiring. It's tiring being an adult. I never thought this would be me, man. When I was 17 years old, I never would have thought.
Being
I didn't know that adulting sucked this hard. Genuinely. Yo, Lolkit, thank you to Prime. Yo, what's up, Salem? VTubing is harder than a 9 to 5. No, not that. I meant like in general. Like, you know, you grow up and you're like, I'm gonna be an adult and I get to do what I want. And then you're like, wait a minute, I don't get to do anything, and I have to pay taxes, and I get railed by the government. Like, I was like, yeah, wow, I can like go do stuff and nobody has to tell me what to do. Yeah, right. Oh, fucking disgusting. Yeah, I also just like too great. Yep. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck.
Become
I know.
ungovernable Kappa.
I'm gonna get my fucking. Wake up! Wake up!
Smug fox woman.
Slap myself. It's like there's a man with me. Just fucking, chat, stop. Stop smacking me. Stop it! Every time you type, someone hits me. Hi, kitty. What's up? Are you used to that? No. I'm smacking myself. It hurts, actually, unironically, even though I'm doing it really lightly. I'm not into weird stuff. I am perfectly normal and well-adjusted. I don't want to hear it from you. You're literally a VTuber watcher. I don't want to hear it. Wake up, Biff. Yeah, it's like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson giving you a kiss and then he walks away and shows his ass. Yeah. Bonkers. Bonkers. Oh, good lord. Yo, Uncooked Toast! Hello. Thank you for the 2 months. But I'm gonna take the 200 biddies. And I'm gonna take you 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Bam, 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 bam. You literally finished slapping yourself. Okay, man. Okay. I really do need to blow my nose.
Cringe.
Fuck.
Yes.
Bathroom's across the room.
Makes you gagey.
Oh my god, chat, show me your pussy. Oh. No, I need high energy music. Hold on. This is not high energy. Sure. I'm a material girl. Ma. Yo, Sandman, thank you for the sub. Bajs? You're in for a treat. Tired Lana. Low energy Lana. I'm doing the thing where I pretend I have a lot of energy and I cope. Bajs. Buenos fricken dias, bajs. Lazy Lana. I want to go grab my little plushies and then go.
Deposit for the Alana bank.
Bombers! Thank you for the 1,000. Jesus. What's wrong with you? Bajs, dorking it right now. Chat, group dork session is in 2 hours. You understand that? Always Mr. Right. Oh, hold on, let me check my email. I forgot to write something back. Ugh. Oh.
Are women cringe?
Alright, chat, you want to take over stream? I'm gonna go fall asleep.
Makes you gagey.
Love your content. It makes my day as a truck driver more fun.
Yo, Krish, thank you for 9 months. What are you even gonna name the baby, huh, bitch? Oh. Yo, Slick, thank you for the sub and override. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Bobby.
This is a public service announcement. Alana and Chat are super duper, cute, and adorable.
Man, you're way too nice. I would never say that to a woman. Fuck women. Except for select women. Marriage proposals? No. No, I'm checking my email for the stupid date confirmation for the ISP. Like, are you gonna fix my shit? We haven't dropped yet, so that's a good sign. Yay, poggers. I can't imagine driving cross country in a semi listening to the stream. I don't know. I mean, if you're just alone by yourself, I don't think it's that bad. Genuinely. What the hell was that? Gigi. What the fuck, man? Is anyone else getting a ringing sound? What? Chat, am I gonna blow up? It's the song? Okay, thank God. You guys are freaking me out. I'm like, what if there's a bomb?
Anime real?
No. Anime is not real. Well, I'm real. You're not.
Hey Alana, how did you like the stream earlier for a moment? What? What? What the fuck? What? What does that even mean? Shows your Spotify? I guess I could. Is it only on your phone? I think, isn't it? Show us this. I can't. Dude, you shut up. Real world. Oh. Dude, I have this song playing through my Spotify. You listen to 35,000 minutes? That puts you in the top 9%? Oh my god, man. Dude, that's crazy. I sing it, bing bum bum bing bum bum bing bum 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 bing bum bum bing bum bum bing.
I hear the
bum,
ringing
bum,
again. Wait a
bum,
second,
bum, bing, bum,
that's
bum,
just
bing, bum, bum,
tinnitus.
My top sound was bing 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 bum boom. I'm gonna skip that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing this. Get a life, bro. Okay, first of all, I use my Spotify for fucking streaming. Leave me alone. Yeah, get a life. Shut up. Your top songs. Bring bling blang bum bum. Pedro! Pedro! Oh my god, Pedro's my top. Red Dead Redemption! Dude! Oh god. Oh, JoJo! Go back to the Russian propaganda music? Absolutely not. I can't. This is just like playing. Yes! We're gonna build a house together. Let's build a house together, chat. We can't afford one, so we're gonna build one. Yay! You're a top 5% fan of the Divinity Composer? Oh. Ooh, gorillas? Big reveal, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, new James Joji, bring me the horizon. Oh my god. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah! Ba, 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 ba. That's amazing, man. That's awesome. Yeah! My top song is bing bing ba ba bing bam ba bing bam bam bam. Oh my god, let's play it. Let's play it. Let's play it right now. Bring bam bam bring bam bam bring bam bam bam.
I must say, you have some based music tastes, madam.
Thank you. Thank you. Bring bam bam. Bring bam bam bam. Bring bam bam. Bring bam bam bam.
Bing, bing.
Got back into Twitch because of another tuber and found you thanks to the mighty algorithms.
Yo, welcome to hell. Welcome. Hey, hey. Unironically, the anime itself did not deserve to be this fucking hard for the intro, man. It's so good! Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Просто ленивая. No, I'm not lazy, you fucking fat fuck! You fucking talking English then. Yeah, you wanna fight? Shut up. Don't fucking call me lazy. I'm not lazy. Nope. I'm not lazy. It's hard. Hard to switch constantly.
It was pretty much One Punch Man in Harry Potter universe.
Yeah, it was, but like it was good. It just wasn't like, this is such a hard song. It's such a good song. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Oh god, that was so good. By the way, I tried to search for Tenma singing this and I couldn't find it. Someone in my chat said that she sang this song for karaoke and I couldn't find it. I literally searched for like an hour and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it either. I don't know, maybe they were making shit up. It's so good. I cannot speak Japanese. I speak Japanese, I don't speak Japanese. Get it on, get it on.
Also, they have a great band named Creepy Nuts Som.
Yeah, Creepy Nuts. That's my chat's nickname. So you watch dubs instead of sub? Are you fucking like actually like? You have got to be like clinically low IQ. No, unironically. What does that even mean? What? I watch with subs. I still don't understand Japanese. What? Like what? I watch subs. I read it in English, you dumbass. What do you think? Yeah, I don't speak the language. Boom, bang, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nani sore? I don't know, some people love to watch dubs. I don't care. Bum, 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 bum. You don't learn how to speak an entire language before she does it in a dub sub series? Yeah, you do not. Absolutely. You do not learn that way. You have to actually learn the song.
I mean, not the song, the fucking language. Yeah, this game on shuffle. Appropriate. Wait. The fucking the squeaks, man. Like, it helps. It's not that hard to read, you freaks. Why are you calling people freaks? Some people like dubs. I don't blame them. Sometimes they hate subs. I think that's fine. No, it's fine to like dubs. I just think that subs are superior. Sorry. I ain't no freak, you freakazoid. You call us freaks all the time? Yeah, but I don't mean it. Yeah, you freaking freaks. Yeah, there's a difference. Because some people, they want to be able to, like, look away and while they're doing stuff, and, like, they say that they don't want to read subs, which is fine. Like, I understand. Yeah, dubs are good when multitasking. Like, you walk away and then you can hear the context. Yeah. Just don't understand Japanese, duh. True. I should just learn Japanese, you dumbass. Sha-la-la-la-la. Subs are superior in most cases. Well, yeah, some of the voice acting is actually insane. Love it. Watch with JP subs to learn Joyo kanji. You Joyo these nuts in your mouth. Yeah. How about
You
that?
are Miss SmugAlana's
Hello.
Cat Rose.
Hello. How's it going? Hey. Generally speaking, I would say the voice acting's way better. Plus, there's there's a lot of different voice actors in JP. I feel like in English, there's like a lot of the same VAs that do the same voices over and over. Like JP is like pretty, like there's a lot of people. Sure, there are popular VAs, but there's a lot more of them. They recycle a lot. Yeah, they do. I think it's like it's a pretty gate-kept industry in my opinion. From what I understand. The English one. I don't know about the JP one. I don't know, but hello, can you say happy birthday to my friend Faustina? He's a big fan of your. Thank you. I appreciate it, Faustina. Happy birthday, king or queen. Faustina! These nuts. Big fan of your wide duck ass. Oh, wide duck ass is unironically one of the best emotes. Just wide duck ass. One day you'll get to see 3D Alana do it. I'm shooting for start of next year. Yeah, I'm shooting for January or February. Yes. Being the woman makes you gagey. Do this IRL. I am. Oh, sorry. Fart. Brr. Yo, Robo! Nice white duck ass. Very plump. Very appropriate. Baba. We'll finally to see the ass window? Hey! I don't know about that. Oh my god. I don't know. Hey, are you a ginger? No, bro. I think you're colorblind. The ass window might not even happen. I might have to have Pixel cover it up. It begins? Wait, no it doesn't. I'm not lagging. I think that's just you. My stream element says I'm fine. No ass window? No, I meant because I might get banned. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep it. Pixel don't cover the ass window. No, I'm saying if I don't want to get banned. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want to. Don't get me wrong. I'm like caught. Like I'm gonna put my hands up. Like I'm gonna keep it, sure. But I'm just saying. You won't get banned for 3D streams? Isn't there some sort of stupid rule? You have to be like VR chat or some shit? Like, I meant like VR chat category? I don't fucking know. Imagine I get banned and they're like, we have to make an example out of your ass window. I don't know, man. I don't know. Why are you asking us? I don't know. Maybe you know. Maybe you know the other VTuber. Ask Fillion. I guess I could. Banner. They hate VTubers. They're racist. Imagine they put in no ass windows in the TOS. Yeah, that would actually be unironically such a big meme. Your tail's big enough to cover it anyways. Yeah, I guess so. Like, yeah, because the tail's like above the ass window, so it's fine. Yeah. Korea had martial law because too many ass windows. Grrr, those damn anime girls. Grrr, we gotta reinstate martial law. Get them out of here. Push them out. Yes. Yes. VTubers are their own race now. Race war! Yeah, shit. Yep, that's right. It was Aslan playing the Korean dating game that pushed everything off the edge. Yeah, that is true. He did play that Korean game with like the boobies. Yeah. The big booba. She was like, oh my god. Aslan bald. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, shaking her moo-moos. No moo-moos.
Twitch civil war on the way. I blame Honey Pop.
Oh my god. I remember when Seth made a video about Honey Pop. That was insane. I'm pretty sure that game's sales went through the roof just because of him. Not a swap? Okay, thank you. Flashbang! Flashbang! Yeah. Flashbang. Flashbang! Flashbang! It hurts my eyes! Ay, глаза больно! No! Chat say, глаза больно! Means like, my eyes hurt. Глаза больно! Down, down, ba 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 ba. Beautiful white skin! Красивое белое лицо! Больно! Glug glug boing ha! Oh my god, that is not what I said! You're so racist, mispronouncing words on purpose. How do you say Mas twist his balls in Russian? I don't know. I feel like there's probably a really funny way to say it, but like direct translation would sound stupid. I don't know. Twist his balls. Наверни ему яйца. I don't know. I guess. It doesn't sound as funny. I think someone could make it funnier. Like it doesn't. Yeah, like скрутить яйца. Скрутить яйца. I guess like. Yeah, перекрутить. Yeah, something like twist or twirl.
Good morning, chat and Alana. Hope I got early enough to enjoy a whole bunch of yapping.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to end stream early because of the stupid ISP person. We haven't had any lag today, but
hibiscus,
it's too late
beautiful
now.
snow as up boy, a watermelon, boing boing, piss princess,
Boing, boing,
growing
boing,
heart,
hibiscus, hibiscus,
Alana,
hibiscus.
growing heart, SmugAlana pog.
I hate you. Suck a dick. Suck a dick! You baby. Hopefully there's a guy looks fine and leaves. Well, I think that probably will happen.
The smug fox.
But it's better
6
safe than
months
sorry.
of the
Besides,
best
I can't like
viewer
tell
on
him to
Twitch.
fuck off now. Like it's part of his job. He literally has to come over and like check shit. Otherwise he gets into trouble. Cause like I called them out and yeah, it's like their rotation, you know? They have to like check on houses. Yeah. Get multiple ISP people and have them fight each other until one best one remains to bin max ISP. Unfortunately, I live in America and it's like duopolies, triopolies, or monopolies, crabopolies, you know? Like there's only like 1 or 2 or 3 usually. You know? Ba 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 ba. Slice член. No! That's rude! My parents always scolded me so bad for cussing. I didn't start cussing in Russian until I was 18. My brother was a bad influence. I said, Blять! Suka! And when I'd say, my mom would yell at me, be like, your brother's been teaching you naughty words. My dad's like, kecking. Kecking. He's like laughing. He's like, keck. Keck. But it was my mom that hated him. My dad was like, kind of like, kecking. But my brother would get in trouble. My mom would yell at him, kecking. But yeah, I didn't cuss until I was like 18 or 17. The only thing that I could say was blin, which is like crap. Blat, that would be like super bad. Oh my god, my mom would like fucking freak out. Blat, suka! Anu! Chiki briki vdamka! Yo, what's up, Lord Alenta? Hi! I couldn't even say hell. You would have to say heck. Heckin' heck. Frickin' frick. I don't know, it's cute when people don't cuss. They say frickin' frickin'.
Do not the
Frickin'
smug fox
truck.
woman.
Missed a few streams. Love
Yeah.
you.
Yo, what's up, Dweeb? Thank you for the 6 months. I thought you was 17. What a weird thing to say. No, I am of age. What a weird thing to say. A fussy baby. Fussy baby. Where's fussy baby? I put her back. Grab fussy baby. Fussy baby, fussy baby. Ba 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 ba. Fussy baby, fussy baby. Fussy baby's here. I'm gonna set her down. Aw, look at her! It's so cute! Pitbull's getting a lot of attention. Now it's
I
Fillian's
think
turn.
people talk too much about Big Pharma when they should talk about Big Electric, literal
Yeah.
federal sponsored and funded monopolies that have free reign to jack up prices whenever they want.
If it was my choice, I would splinter all of them and
Just
then
got the
they have to
kids
fight
picked
each
up
other.
from school. Time to yap.
Fussy baby. Yo, what up, Cyber? Hi. Electricity is a natural monopoly. You can't change that. Yeah, I guess like electric and water, I understand. Maybe gas. Yeah, I don't know. Какого ваше мнение о слове обалдуй? I don't know. Doesn't that mean like, wow, that's so cool? Does that mean like, does that mean like, yeah, it's like, wow. Yeah, it means like, wow. It was so cool. Amazing. I just Prime to sub on my sub and then my Prime isn't available. I know, it's super cringe. I know what you're talking about. It's like the different day. I don't know. Это типа дурачок. Oh, it's like debil. Oh.
Are women cringe? Yes.
Okay,
Being a woman makes you
thinking
gagey.
about it. Oh, about it. I don't know. I'm just cooked. Yeah, I'm kind of ESL Russian. Like again, it's kind of ESL. About it is like wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's like wow. Wow. Poggers. Poggers, force and buys. Gotchi. Bum, bum, bam, bum. RSL, shut up. I'm better than you. I am superior intellect. Right, Fillion? Yeah, whatever you say, you dumb bitch. And then she like flips back. Right on the fucking table. I'm saying, I swear. Ba, 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 ba. Are these Fillions in the room with us right now? Yes, she's right here. You can't see her. She's right here. You can hear her, right? She's talking. She's telling me federal secrets. She's telling me where she hides her money from the IRS. Yeah. Man, you're a weirdo for that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Should I start learning Russian? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Did not do that. Invest in like Spanish or something. What the fuck was that? I know, right? I'm talking about a cute fucking plushie, and this person's like, yeah, I'm gonna put Pornhub sound on. Why not learn Russian? Because it's difficult and it's not really worth it. Learn Spanish because it's a fun language. Yeah. Yeah, Spanish is a cool language in my opinion. I think it's like one of the cooler ones. It sounds fun. Yeah. Tetas, yeah, tetas. Muchas tetas. ¿Dónde está la filiana? Yeah.
Are women cringe? Yes. Being a woman makes you gagey.
Hello everyone.
Yo, what's up? Can you talk German? No, I can speak German. I can't talk German. Oh, Red Harvester, hello! Thank you for the 3
I'm
months.
learning Russian and I can only remember a few words.
Yeah, no. I don't think you should learn Russian, unironically. It's horrible. Was ist seine Lieblingsfarbe? Okay, first of all, you don't have to say seine. Diner is fine. Diener, isn't it? Diner? Yeah, Was ist dein? Wait. Man, my grammar is cooked. Diner, yeah, okay, see, my grammar is cooked. I have not spoken German properly in years, but like, yeah, anyway. My favorite's blue. Blow. Blow, blow, blow. Blow,
Esta
blow,
noche
blow.
buena con queso por favor.
What? Oh my god, Brian, what? Brian, esta noche bueno con queso por favor. Dude, that was clean. That was so good. Oh my god. That would be so fucking good. ¿Dónde está la Taco Bell? Ba-ba-bum.
Does a Russian tag affect your AdSense? That's actually a really good question, Chad. Do you think I should remove it and like test it? Because I've had it on for like months, like years. I should test it, see if it's actually affected. Because let's see, what do I get right now? What do I get? On average, ads. Saturday, Sunday doesn't count because it's literally not streaming. Yeah. Yeah. It seems fine. Yeah, like $40 for ads a day. That doesn't seem so bad. That doesn't seem like it's affected. Maybe I'll just remove it and test it. Why not? Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do an experiment. Okay, I'm officially turning it off. Yeah, I'm officially turning off the tag and we'll see if it affects anything. I'm gonna leave it off for like, I don't know, a couple of weeks. I would love to know, because I don't care, but I just want to experiment, like if it does affect it. Because I've had the tag on forever, like for 2 years now almost. Not Russian anymore. What should bump to 80? I don't think that would be a correlation.
Ryan,
like if it's like massive, I would notice. I don't know. Te llamo Peggy Hill. Put only forcing for the tag. Oh shit. You're right. What if I remove, hold on. Let's remove Asmongold as well. What if Asmongold is like, what if Asmongold's affecting it? Imagine.
9 months in
that would be such a controversy. Imagine. Yeah, I'm not Asmonbaldi anymore. Controversial. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit! Essing! Good lord! Russian essing! I'm not reading that shit. Have fun. I actually do read Russian comments. I just usually don't respond just like everyone else. Donut wall. Donut wall. What do statistics say? How many Russian viewers? I don't know. Pretty minimal, I'd say. Ba 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 ba. Jesus Christ. Okay, you're getting timed out. Chill. Chill! Da, 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 dum, ba, ba. Yeah, I don't know. Russians don't get ads? I know, but I'm just wondering if it'll affect my AdSense. The pasta stalker. Ah, okay. I understand. Oh, Monolita. Yeah, the monolith. Okay, yeah, I understand what the context is now, but that guy was fucking saying some weird shit on top of that, so he gets timed out. $400 day tomorrow. Dude, imagine. Yeah. Let me go back to my playlist. Freak on a leash. Chat's a freak on a leash. Freakazoid. Pero you no speak français. Okay, baguette. Okay, baguette. The Forever Gatekept playlist. Look, I take notes from other streamers. I take notes. Bow, bow, bow. Does adblock work with Spotify? No, unfortunately, I do pay for Spotify Premium, unfortunately. I used to not pay for it, and I'd get fucking targeted ads for, like, tampons and pads, and I'd be like, oh my god, if I hear another tampon ad, I'm gonna lose my shit. Ba-ba-bum. Premium's worth it for using it? Yeah, it is.
last warning. Перестаньте. Было смешно в первый раз. I get the same for Viagra. Damn. Chad, do you get Viagra ads for your Spotify? Ba, 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 ba. Yep. No. No. Glad I don't get bald ads. I get keeps. They know you're bald? You're trolling. Shut up. You get keeps. You get anti-bulge ads. It's hilarious. I'm an old man that still downloads his music. Dude, my brother does that too. He's a boomer. Oh my god. Pay for YouTube Premium, use YouTube Music? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I don't pay for YouTube Premium. I ad block that shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't use YouTube Premium Music. YouTube to MP3 is the best way to jam. I remember saving up enough money for an iPod Shuffle because my parents said, no, you can't get an iPod. And I begged them. I saved them my little fucking money. I didn't have a job yet. And I remember downloading fucking iTunes and doing all that stupid shit where you have to like convert it to like be playable on iTunes, and I had to like pirate the music. Or I'd like have discs and I'd have to rip them. Yeah. I remember that. Boomer. Your age is showing. Shut up! I'm not old. You're old. You're balding and you're gray. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Check out Code Orange. Great metal band.
How about you suck my nuts? Ba 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 ba. You burned your CD for the last time and didn't realize it? Yeah, actually, you're right. You're actually correct. I think my last thing I ripped was probably a video game. I think? No, it was probably a music album. Yeah. No. You said you want it for 30 now! I'm not! So old you call Palpatine, bro? No! I'm not a I'm not a Abba's greatest hits. What are you calling me a fucking old lady for? I'm not a hag. You're balding and all the hair went to your balls and their hair and you should shave them. You stinky, stinky chat. Oh god. I bet I could do more sit-ups and push-ups and squats than you, and you call me old.
And then playing cassettes on my battery-powered
I'm trying to learn how to do a handstand again, okay? I said I would do it for Fillion. Yeah. You bitch. Squats definitely not. Absolutely. I've been doing it with weights recently, too. Granted, it's not a lot. It's 9 pounds in each arm, but still. Didn't you lose a squatting contest to Fillion and Cruciate? Bro, shut up. We were like doing like 50, man.
I beat my women like a
I was like, I don't know. I need to sit down later,
Ignoring
man.
the
I'm not trying to push my workout, okay?
Rewriter and have ripped a CD file to MP3. Also, I found a grey hairline.
It's over
I am
for you.
cooked, lol.
Thank you for the 9 months. Never mind.
Happy birthday, Alana. What was the invention of the wheel like?
Yeah, and what do your wife's feet smell like, you freak? Huh? 50? That's it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Only 50. Oh my god. Only 50. I have big, manly,
Doggers love
stinky
smoke times
legs.
mouth
And
check.
I'm gonna bully a woman for being weaker than me. Yeah, you guys are ridiculous. I bet you can only do like 10 because you're fucking smelly and old. Yeah. Bitch.
Don't know, she got to keep her feet in the divorce capper.
Well, you should chop him off. Smith him. Stop lying! You're not a woman! Shut up. I am too. I have a coochie. A gash. Oh my god. If you ever want to, like, get insulted for being a woman... If you ever want to get insulted for being a woman, go play, like, an MMO. People, like, say, go fucking bleed out your gash, you slut. Yeah, that'll grow you some skin. Fucking disgusting. Ugly gash. I didn't even know that could be an insult. Yeah, the axe wound. Yeah, it bleeds every month. You disgusting whore. Go make me a sandwich. There's no women on the internet. Nope. True. Should have added roast beef. Yeah, roasty. Oh my god. Some men are so horrible when you're playing video games. You just kind of go like, damn, like that was impressive how insulting that was. But you go to Subway, you fucking roast beef sandwich. I bet your fucking lips hang out of your fucking pants. It's like, oh, my heart. Oh, jeez. I'm like, holy
I can squat
shit.
this many giga SmugAlana sip kappa.
Yeah, boys are mean. Boys are mean. I'm not even gonna deny it. Boys can be really mean. Girls can be mean too, don't get me wrong, but boys are very mean. Arby's sandwich, yeah. Jesus, dude. I can squat this many. You didn't give a number, man. Go to Sweden. You're sure smelling rib demon. What's a rib demon? Is that like an Adam and Eve joke or something? Chunky, 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 bumping, lumping. Yes, okay, rib demon. That's actually good. Biblical insult. That's a layer of insult that some people don't understand. Yeah. Rib demon. That's strong. I like that. Esoteric. Ooh, that's a good word. Esoteric. Chunky, chunky, chunky. Oh, we got ants in 6 minutes.
Baum, baum,
Go
baum,
get
baum,
us.
baum.
What's bound, bound, bound? Are you trying to fucking chop down trees in German Minecraft? Bow, 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 bow. Hold on. I gotta look outside. I see someone outside.
There, you get free spit.
Love me a yapping fox.
They're just walking away. They're walking away. Keep it moving, freakazoid. Yeah, I see outside. I gotta check. I'm like a cat. I'm like, there's movement. There's movement. I gotta go check. The feds, man. Easy moves. Oh, that'll grow you some skin. What the hell does that mean? I don't know.
B. T.
Can we stop with the random TTSs? I'm sorry. I stopped it the first time. Please. If it's not like, I don't know, copy pasta, like, I feel like it's kind of annoying. It's techno. No, it's not. It's TTS. It's not funny. Sorry. It doesn't sound like techno to me. I have to TTS you what I ate for breakfast today, though. That's fine! At least that's like a conversation! Not Go cheer that an XQC stream. Yeah, exactly. Go bother him. Finally up each GTS to 5K. Oh my god, imagine. I'd be called a scam artist. It's still scamming them out of money? No, it's not. What are you talking about? What? Me skipping a stupid TTS is not scamming. I don't know. I feel like I can skip things that are just annoying. I'm sorry. It's my stream. Yeah, what up, Nintendo Gamer? Hi! Alana starts a beatboxing career. I knew a Korean guy in my middle school that was really, really good at beatboxing. He would do it all the time before class. It was awesome. He was really good at it. I wonder if he, like, I don't know, did anything with it. It's like such a niche, like, cool thing to, like, do. It was like boom, 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 boom. And then he would like boom, 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 boom. It's just so fucking cool, man.
Chinese for celebration.
Okay, man. All right. Like, did you do that on purpose? You fuck! Did you do that on purpose? Yeah, you got scammed. Get scammed. Minus 500. Your Russian tag is still up? No, it's not. Refresh your page. It's not there. It's not there for me. Never refresh? No, refresh right now. Looking for someone that can make me a VTuber avatar. Any suggestions? Literally Google it. No suggestions, just Google it yourself. That's how I did it. L. Why do you have a French tag? Wait, that's female. Well, I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference? Why do you have a woman tag? You're not a woman. Both are gross. Okay, man. Your name is Lord Brainrot. I don't want to hear it. Chat's cooking me today. It's hard to read chat sometimes when you're cooked. You start to, like, the lines start to blur. People can somewhat tolerate women, the French not so much. I disagree. Women are insufferable. I can't believe it. Some people unironically think I hate all women. It's crazy. Yeah. Should I feel bad for the French being French? No. I mean, they have Canada and they also have a bunch of colonies and stuff.
Jingle my bells, bell, you ho ho ho's. It's Christmas tree.
Can I
season,
skip that,
you know
please?
what that means. Time,
This is
alarm clock,
actually
for the jolly fat man, Santa Claus, to stick his Yule log in your stocking, socks. Santa made his list, clipboard, and he checked it twice. He's going
No! Horny elf! I didn't even read that part! No! Please! Ow. Have you been a ho-ho horny elf, or were you a good boy for Daddy Claus? Oh, hell no! Caius, can we, like, ban you, please? You did that to yourself. I can't even play that out loud. Diddy Claus? Honestly, I'll give that a pass. Diddy Claus. One of my chatters says, I want to see Santa's fat sack. I think I'm gonna get brain damage. I think in 5 years, I'm actually gonna develop dementia, and it's gonna be like the youngest case of dementia on this planet. Ad started, perfect. I can literally just walk away.
Merry ho ho, let's keep it civil, boys and girls.
I hate you, man. I hate you. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I think I actually unironically need some energy drink. I'm getting fried. I'm gonna be right back. Ads are playing. You know how it is.
Oh, Metapod.
I want Alana to come down my chimney and dump her fat red
Metapod
sack all
harden.
over
Oh
my
yeah,
floor.
Metapod, you're so hard. Metapod harden. Oh, he's so hard. Look at those two hard throbbing Metapods. They're so strong and hard. Wow.
天上太阳红红彤彤哎，心中的太阳是毛泽东哎，他领导我们的解放哎，人民翻身当家做主人。哎呀，自由哎呀呀，自由啊！人民翻身当家做主人。
Why are you so good at this?
It's my language, man. What's up with me?
Woo, gyat butt, woo, ara, top gek mid, woo, ara, TikToks, ick, woo, ara, NPCs with null riz, woo, ara.
bitch. Yep.
Early onset dementia due to Twitch chat. This be interesting study in the future how Twitch causes early onset
I'm serious.
dementia.
I think it might give you like actual brain damage. Especially like streaming every day or something like that.
I want Alana to come down my chimney and dump her fat red sack all over my floor.
Mods, can we ban
People
that guy?
arrive with ban.
Can we ban that guy? Are you gonna do a 2-year anniversary stream? It's coming up, right? Oh Christ, I haven't even thought about that. I'm not gonna lie, I have not thought about that. What do I even do? Wow, 2 years of streaming. Wow. I'm not sure. Subathon? Absolutely fucking not. I am not doing a subathon. Fuck no. Marbies! Yeah, Marbies for 12 hours. Can you imagine? Ugh. God, that was loud. Someone found the button. Will you do 2-year streaming or 2-year debut anniversary? I don't know. It's a kind of a hard call. Yep, someone found the button. Good job. Imagine I fucking... Can we make the button cost more? Yep. Good job, one. Anonymous! Guys, it's so funny! 12 hours of... 12 hours of Marbies! Can you imagine? Oh my god. Debut Annie would be better since it's further away, and I would say it's officially your streaming career. Yeah, but I officially started streaming 8 hours a day, pretty much like 5 days a week. Playing DBD. Oh, I played 8 hours of DBD for 5 days a week, and then I would fucking clock into my part-time job. Oh my god. Is DBD even fun? Debatable. Debatable. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know what to say. DBD makes me mauled. I don't know. I played League for so long, it doesn't make me mauled. I just don't care. Would you consider playing an OnlyFans? Yes, but like, I don't really want to because hardcore kind of fucking blows. I'm not even kidding. I think hardcore is not a good game mode because the game isn't made for hardcore. There's a lot of dumb mechanics that just don't make sense in World of Warcraft if we're a hardcore. I don't know. I'm not a hardcore enjoyer. I do find the role-playing kind of funny to watch, but other than that, people die to stupid deaths and it's like, oh. Or they get, if invited into a group by a troll, then they die because they get spawned on. I don't know. Why no lag today? I actually don't know. I don't know why I'm not lagging.
Mages blinking through walls.
What are you talking about? What? Mages have never been able to blink through walls. You can play a horror game, or I cannot. I can just not die. Not lagging because the dudes come in today. I'm telling you, I think they might have fixed it because I was like, hey, bitches, can you come over here or I'm gonna fucking throw a fit? Think about the content. I'm not the kind of person that does anything for views, though. Play some Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, man, I genuinely want to play Baldur's Gate 3 on stream and make everyone in chat fall asleep. Great idea. No offense, I think Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the worst games to play on stream. People get super bored. Finish Dead Space. Oh my god, I had nightmares for fucking 2 days straight. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 is fun to play, it's not fun to watch. Unless it's honor mode. Nope, I disagree. I think even if it's honor mode, it's really boring to watch. Sorry. Terrible take. Yeah, well, I'm right, you're wrong. It's really boring to watch. Sorry. Playing it yourself is fantastic.
You will get PTSD with Dead Space 2.
I'm gonna scream, cry, and shit my pants. Alien Isolation. Oh my god. I watched, I think, Powder play it, and it was horrifying. That shit jump scared the fuck out of me. How's the performance on Stalker 2? I actually don't know. Asmund says he's playing it off stream because he tried to play it on stream and it didn't work out because it kept crashing. So I don't know. Maybe they fixed it. Anyway, I'm fucking yapping my face off. What am I doing? What do we got? What do we got on the table today? Oh, good lord. I see a woman squatting. That's not good. Woman is squatting alert. Hit the alerts? Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Boom. Alright. Woman squatting. Ass out. Yay! Alright. I'll finish this song. I like this song too much. She poopin'? She poopin', chat. She's squatting like she's gonna take a dump. I know, that's what I said. Alright, what are we doing? The woman doesn't even know what happened. Is this a wedding? Oh my god, I feel like I'm thinking like I'm gonna get in trouble. What's she doing? Babu and me. Yo! Yo! One more time. Oh, they kicked it in the thing. Oh! Paradise. She didn't even know what happened. She thought she missed. amazing. Oh god, that was good. In the wind too. That's actually a good point. They're right by the ocean. Yeah. That was cool, man. The boys. Divorce loading. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. This can't be good.
I've had my husband blocked on TikTok for years because, like I've said before, my activity on the internet is none of his business.
What?
But
What?
recently I was feeling kind, so I unblocked him. And at first his intrusion into my internet life started slow.
What?
It
I
was
love
him
this
liking
guy.
my videos. It was him sending me things. It was fine. I didn't love it, but it was fine.
Oh, my snobby.
Why are you upset at your husband for sending you videos? I feel like that's that's like a massive red flag. Yeah, the reddest of the reddest red flags. If you can't send someone that you're like in a relationship with and like send them a funny meme or something, I don't know.
Sister in Christ!
We were chatting this morning, and he just casually looks at me and he goes, "I see you followed somebody named Girthmaster."
Please don't explain who that is. My ears are pure.
None of his business. And
Girthmaster. Excuse me?
I didn't know what to say, so I just got red in the face and was like, I fumbled.
Yeah, how dare you mention Girthmaster, dude. Oh,
I'm
and don't even
speechless.
think about bringing up Thicky Longstocking.
This is my private
He's a corn star? Chat, you're lying. Shut up. There's no way someone named Girthmaster is a corn star. Right?
space. This is my private internet. I am horrified. Why did he even know that?
Oh, you're making me irritable. I'm feeling crabby.
So he's about to get blocked. Real quick. Not Girthmaster. Love you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend you're a person who doesn't
This
exist.
gotta be a troll.
So,
That's gotta be a troll, right, chat? There's no way she uploaded this. Your partner following me isn't a red flag. Some of y'all are insecure.
I've had my husband blocked on TikTok for years because, like I said,
Hexella! Excella, you have some explaining to do. Don't go to profile support. Yeah, I'm not. I'm Hexy, what are you doing, girl? Oh my god. She's live. Hexella, I'm sorry. I hovered over it because I thought it wasn't the real one, but it is. I'm sorry, I exposed you. I didn't mean to. Expose caught. Oh no, girl. I mean, if you're into that, I mean, you know, I will listen and not judge. I will listen and we will not judge, chat. No judging. Oh my god, dude. Wait, Girthmaster. My name is girthmaster.com. Porn for women. Featuring guys with big penises. What the fuck? Are you fucking with me right now? I'm reading a Rolling Stone article and it says Girthmaster is a good-natured Australian himbo with an 8-inch long, 7-inch circumferenced penis. In the first paragraph of the article. Bro! You can't be serious! Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. He measured it? Yeah, obviously he's a porn star. That's an elephant? Oh my god. I'm good. 8x7, that's a massive hog. No comment. No comment. That's lewd. I have no comment. That's insane, bro. No, I'm just reading a Rolling Stone article. It's not lewd. It's just the first paragraph of the article. You can look it up. I'm not lying. That's a bludgeoning weapon. Yeah, you have to roll 2d7 times 2d8 and then calculate the damage after you get bludgeoned in the fucking head. So fucking stupid. Anyway, this bitch is stupid. Of course you're gonna get a little bit upset. Besides, why are you blocking your husband from knowing what you follow? Does that mean you're hiding something? I don't know. Seems kind of sus to me. Seems kind of sus. She's probably following much worse. Yeah, maybe. She's a female gooner. She ain't getting that dick from her husband, I guess. Alright, anyway. Oh, is this a DBZ meme or something? Holy smokes.
These bitches love biceps.
And yet you're a racist.
We're both racist, you idiot. It's our family's whole thing.
Yes, but at least I have the decency to act surprised when someone calls me out for it.
Freezer! Wait, quick! You hear me, you racist?
What? Me? A racist? I would never!
These bitches love biceps.
At least I have the decency to act surprised. Oh my god. Dude, we need more of these. This is actually so good. I'm racist. Chat, remember racism gets ladies. You didn't hear this from me. The way Frieza says monkey has racism dripping from it. But is that the VA's fault, or is that Frieza's character's fault? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Both? You think it's both? You think it's both their faults? They told him to say Frieza's big racist against Saiyans. Yeah, I understand. The VA nailed it. Little column A, little column B. The VA says it like he's bottled in. Hold on. I'm gonna research this for myself. Frieza says monkey. Hello, monkeys? Is that it? I don't want to give... I mean, it's on YouTube. Surely it's not just gonna blast the N-word, right? Or something. Like, it's not gonna bait me. It's got 1.8 million views. I hope it's the right one. Mods, can you check this? Hold on. Is this the correct one? Find out? No, I'm gonna make you check it. Mods, I trust you, okay? Don't ruin my trust. It's fine, okay. Thank you.
Hello, monkeys.
Hello, monkeys! Oh, top 10 racist Frieza moments. I don't trust you. A mod linked that? I don't know. Clipped out of context, it's ogre. I know. Okay. Why is the guy's name Why is this guy's name Glizzy Lover 20? I hate this. I hate YouTube, man. We're so cooked.
Hello, monkeys. I have such high expectations for you. He's a spitting image of Goku, poor thing. He's clearly that monkey's offspring. Sorrow and rage, but this time when the mad monkey comes charging, I'll be ready for him. I didn't think I'd see Vegeta with you, but monkeys do travel in troops.
No research, okay?
Very well. Go ahead, monkeys first.
Are you sure about that?
We just start procreating left and right. It's a damn springtime for monkeys.
I feel like he's method acting a little bit too well.
I can easily shatter through the power ceiling of that monkey race.
What?
Commend you for putting up a good struggle, but even a monkey with godlike powers is still a monkey.
Fight.
Dude.
Dance for us, monkey.
That's supposed to be like an encouraging sequence. What?
Go, Dad.
Seems Goku shared his technique with both his sons like some twisted monkey virus. Think like some lowly beast. Training is meant for the monkey and not for the master.
Yeah. I'm convinced, man. There's gotta be some deep-rooted, like... To be fair, DBZ has monkeys a lot. I understand the context. I have no issues with DBZ. I understand the lore. It's just funny, man. Hello, monkeys. Yeah. DBZ good, DBD bad. I totally agree. God, that was fucking good. Dance for us, streamer! Dance, monkey, dance. I'm throwing coins at you. That was a good one. Thanks for sharing that. Can we stop being smugglers and start being the monkeys? You guys want to be the monkeys? Cause like, I don't know, like, and you will greet us as such. I feel like I'll get banned. Chat, I'm gonna get banned if I say that. Someone's gonna clip me out of context and be like, Alana's a racist. He's baiting me. They don't get it? No, they never will. They never will. What the hell is this? Girls Gone Wild, the untold story. Oh. What the hell? Alright, it's 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Am I in a good position? There we go. Alright. I'm ready. Girls Gone Wild. Can't say I've ever seen it. I only know of it through pop culture.
Girls Gone Wild commercial comes on, and we all just kind of sat there.
Hold on, the sound's really low. Let me bass boost it. Let me bass boost this shit.
Late at night, obviously another Girls Gone Wild commercial comes on, and
that didn't help.
Just kind of sat there, and our mouths dropped open, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Real quick before we draw a big crowd.
That is me. My name is Trista. I'm an account manager, and I love being a mom to my little boy. And I'm one of the mini girls taped on Girls Gone Wild.
Is this still a thing?
This set for TRL live, and I actually did get called up on stage later that night. We were going out to the car. We saw the Girls Gone Wild trailer. And then I was approached outside by one of the camera crew.
Uh-huh.
It felt like a spotlight kind of shining on me. I had had a few drinks.
A few?
I thought I could hold my liquor, but
okay.
At that point in time I was 19. And it got dark after that, and I don't remember much after that.
So you got blackout drunk. Okay.
And the next morning, I knew something happened. I didn't like that things were fuzzy. We went home. Months later, two of my best friends from college, we were hanging out on the couch, watching TV. You know, the normal nightcap. And I remember vividly, late at night, obviously another Girls Gone Wild commercial comes on. And we all just kind of sat there and our mouths dropped open. And I was like, oh my God.
Real quick before we draw a big crowd.
Oh my God. You got blasted and then the commercial of you came up?
I flashed the camera. I give them verbal consent on the camera, but I have no recollection of talking to somebody on camera. I'm in shock, kind of in a little bit of denial. There's no way that's me. That's not me.
That's not me.
You let it sink in, and you're like, holy shit, that is me. It snowballed quickly, and I would say within a couple weeks, literally everybody that I knew about it. But I didn't find out I was on the cover of one until a few weeks later when somebody brought it to my attention and sent me a picture. Well, that just made things a little bit worse for me.
I mean, that sucks, but like, you are 19 and you got blasted. I get it. It sucks. It's like she went hog wild and yeah, don't get blackout drunk. Don't. Yeah, drink responsibly, chat. Don't ever get blasted drunk. Yeah. Is it a thing now that drunk people can't consent to shit? It's such a difficult topic to approach because how do you prove that a person in that state was actually that drunk and they're not claiming, unless you go through like police tests and like cognition tests and like a sobriety test in the moment that you are indeed, you know, not drunk enough or drunk enough to not consent. Like it's such a murky area. Yeah. Make them pinky promise. Yeah, that's gonna hold up in court for sure. I can't say I've ever been blackout drunk. I can't. I've never been blackout drunk. Ever. I've been really drunk before when I was like 22, I think. Yeah. But I've never been blackout drunk. I've never been blasted. I always try and like pace myself. 2? Are you fucking deaf? I said 22. Holy fuck. Yes, bro. I started drinking when I was 2. God damn it, man. You guys are fucking deaf. 22. Girls Gone Wild got a bunch of efficacious, got sued a bunch that don't exist anymore. No, I believe it. I totally think it's a stupid form of entertainment. It's just like, it's hard to like prove like how drunk you were at that moment if on camera you consented and then in hindsight you're saying that you got blackout drunk and you don't remember anything. Like how do you actually prove that in court outside of a sobriety test from like a police officer or someone, or a breathalyzer? That's a good point. Yeah, it's a really gray area. I the guy that gave the companies to jail. I'm sure they did a bunch of scummy shit. I'm not endorsing Girls Gone Wild as a great, like, you know, form of entertainment. They're filming drunk girls at college campuses and re-releasing it on videotapes for horny dudes. Yeah. Always carry a breathalyzer. Some people do that. And then people bully them and call them a fucking killjoy. Oh, you're testing your sobriety? What are you, fucking pussy? Ha I found Girls Gone Wild under my grandpa's bed when I was young. Oh my god. Good lord. Boom, 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 boom. Driving safe, that's cringe. Yes, chat, you laugh, but there's a lot of people who exist who bully and peer pressure people for being safe while partying or drinking or doing drugs. Yeah, like people who do hard drugs and stuff, they'll bully other people for like testing their drugs. Even though doing hard drugs is obviously your choice if you're an adult, and you wanting to test them is your prerogative, people still peer pressure and like bully them and stuff. Oh, you're testing for like if it's gonna kill ya? Yeah. Not that I've ever experienced that, I'm just saying I've read about it. The only thing I've ever been peer pressured into is like trying a cigarette. Yeah. I was like, I don't really want to do that. This fucking shit sucks. And they were like, no, man. Smoke up Johnny. Yep, SmugAlana. I remember where I was too when that happened. It was like behind like an old house. Never done the wacky tobacco? No, I have. I've tried it. It's not my thing though. The only time I've ever done it is when I was having a really bad panic attack. And I was with my friend and her mom has like, she has, what is it called? A traumatic brain injury. And she does, what is it called? Like, she vapes to calm herself down. And it doesn't get you high, but it has the calming effect. Never do it when you're panicking. Okay, first of all, hear me out. It's not recreational. It was like a prescribed thing, and they said to stop the panic attack. It was like a panic attack. It was more of an anxiety attack. But yeah, I don't do like recreational like marijuana or anything. Yeah, it's CBD, and it calmed me down like unironically, and I was very impressed. I was like, damn, that was really helpful because I was freaking out. I was like, something really bad happened, and I went to their house and I was like, like, and my heart was thumping and I felt like I was gonna throw up. Yeah. And it calmed me right down and I could actually think for a minute. So. Yeah, it wasn't THC, it was CBD. Anyway, not important. Yep. Yep. Girls Gone Wild sucks. What else is new? What's this? Meme? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 what's this? Write something in each tile with your stylist. The Islanders will vote for the one they like best. Women's rights or feet pics?
Women's rights or feet pics?
Oh my god! It's over. A beginner wouldn't know to go for this one. This is the easy choice. Maybe this isn't the right one.
Women's rights.
I mean, the Islanders have spoken, yep. Yeah, people love democracy until this happens and they all vote for feet pics instead of women's rights. Am I right, fellas? Oh, God. We know what women do when they get the right to vote. They ban alcohol. Is it really true that the 19th Amendment was after or before
The alcohol ban? No shot. When was the 19th Amendment passed? When was the alcohol prohibition? 1920. Oh my god, it was a year after! What? What a coincidence. It's all women's fault. Freaking women! Taking away my alky? So fucking funny, dude. I can't believe that's real. I had no idea. Feminism created mafia. Okay, man, you're pulling shit out of your ass. Come on. It's how the mafia organized crime and came to life. Wait, you're right. Because of prohibition instilled a black market. You're right. Holy shit, what the fuck? Anyway. That's a conspiracy theory I'd like to hear more in depth. I mean, inadvertently. It's kind of like how, the My Chemical Romance dude kind of... What was it? Like Twilight caused 9/11 or something? It's like a butterfly effect? Yeah, I forget what it was. No, wait, no. It was Twilight saved Jared Way's life or something. Yeah, that was it. 9/11 caused 50 Shades. Oh, yeah, that was it. Yes, butterfly effect. It was... Twilight came out in 2001. I couldn't do 9/11. You guys don't understand. 50 Shades of Grey was a fan fiction that was written like years ago. It's like a stupid like schizo theory that links back, you know? Yep. MCR inspired Twilight and Twilight inspired 50 Shades. Yeah, that was something like that. And then Jared Way was supposed to... I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. Way 9/11 theory. Where is it? Oh! 9/11 inspired Jared Way to form My Chemical Romance. Yes, that was it. And MCR... So 9/11 caused Twilight to be a thing. That was it. Sorry, I was mixing things up. Yes, 9/11 happened. Jared Way formed MCR. MCR was a fan fiction that eventually developed into a book, into a movie, and then someone wrote a fan fiction of Twilight, and that became 50 Shades of Grey. There we go. That was it. Yep. Thanks, Bush. Yep. 9/11 gave us Twilight. There we go. That's real, by the way. It's all connected. Chad, don't try to change history. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Hacking, chat, hacking. Oh no. What is this? What is this? Oh no. Oh no. This looks like a Russian apartment or an Eastern European, like, well-off apartment. fucking cute though, for real. Oh my god! He's so dead. She's a good housewife. She's trying to keep it clean, man. Chat, you ever pull a prank like that on me? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna strangle you. Yeah, I'm gonna put this thing up against your fucking nostrils and suck out the mucus out of your brain. So you get brain damage. That's me, I'm pissed. I'm gonna shove this up your fucking nose and then suck the brains out. Yeah, you want a woman to suck your brains out? She'll do it with a vacuum. Yeah. I already have Dane Bramage. I don't know, it's fucking cute. I like harmless pranks like this. I'm so sick of people doing mean pranks of, you know, pushing people or dirt. You know, I hate the pranks where they like make things really dirty. I hate that shit. They're like, oh, it's staged, and I'm like, I don't care if it's staged. It's just like cleaning up all that garbage, and then it's just like, ew. Like, I know it doesn't affect me personally. I just don't like them. Or they like throw like dirt around, or like they make they throw food around. Or if they waste food, yeah, like wasting food, like a massive amounts of food. I don't care if you like throw an apple at someone's head, that's fine. I'm talking about like throwing like cream and like repeatedly doing it in someone's face. Yeah, dumping milk at a Walmart, yeah, gross. Throwing fruit at people, Alana approved. No, only one designated fruit at a time. Do not waste food like that. You must have hated the happy birthday grimace trend. Yeah, no, I do. I don't like it when people waste food for that. So. Alright, since I'm probably gonna end early, I'm gonna do React! We act. What the hell? New manga destroyed modern audience. Ooh, my chat's gonna like that. Alright, what's this about? What manga is this, chat? Never heard of it. Modern audience enriched by manga!
So a new manga has come out from Shueisha called Drama Queen, and it's gotten modern audience types extremely upset. So basically Japan has been taken over by aliens, although given the scale of what's occurring here and the spaceships that are apparently flying all over the entire sky, it's also heavily implied that this alien thing is occurring all over the world as well, although that's still a bit unclear, at least in the first chapter. Now, they're not taking over in the way of like direct force. No, it's much more manipulative, because there was a giant meteor that was going to destroy the Earth, to which these aliens suddenly showed up and destroyed the meteor. Now the majority of people on Earth are extremely grateful for their new alien overlords and treat them like a bunch of kings. Even when some of the aliens are mistreating humans, nobody does anything about it because everyone is basically worshiping these new aliens. There seems
Okay, that seems like a fucked up premise, but yeah, I understand where this is going, sure.
to be two main characters so far, one being 17-year-old Namamoto, who seems to constantly be on the receiving end of some levels of physical violence from these aliens, including her boss at work, who constantly physically abuses her. This frickin' alien blob thing.
Hello? What the fuck? Hello? Hello? My stream's still up? Banned? Hi, I'm still here! Okay, cat give me a second. Give me 1 minute. I'll check if it's my fucking...
Characters so far, one being 7.
Just give me a second, I'll refresh it and like change my proxy. I'll change my proxy. Maybe it's because of the proxy. It sometimes
So a new
does
manga
this.
is
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, there we go.
levels of physical violence from these aliens, including her boss at work, who constantly physically abuses her. This freaking alien blob thing basically making it a regular thing for him to hit her in the face. And that's not even the only alien that hits her. Earlier than that, there's another one like walking by that elbows her in the face and then refuses to apologize for this apparent accident. Anyways, she despises these aliens.
I love this frame. The Giga Chad alien with the babe. I don't know. This is so well drawn. That's a blobby alien motherfucker.
She despises these aliens, and eventually she meets a coworker of hers at the factory, Kitami, who also hates the aliens, so they get along great. The dude was—
So they're racist against the aliens that abuse them, okay.
Also hit in the face by that boss of theirs. But he specifically hates the aliens because of how they killed his family. What happened is that his family was celebrating how his little sister got accepted into high school, and suddenly one of these aliens reverses into them with their fancy car and kills them all. None of the aliens authorities doing anything, they don't care. And the humans don't do anything about this either, because once again, most of them just worship these aliens. And the minority of humans out there who don't worship the aliens are basically too afraid to do anything about this stuff. Which
it's almost like it's an allegory for like rich people in a way. Yeah, like like gratitude can be substituted with money. Yeah, like this doesn't strike me as problematic at all.
Also heavily implies that this sort of thing is happening all over the earth. So once again, while the aliens are not like as terrible as other aliens we've seen in works of fiction and their treatment of humans, there are still absolutely elements of oppression, abuse, deceit, and manipulation, etc., coming from the aliens and how they treat humans. Key to me also taking this further and presenting a rather compelling theory that the aliens with their highly advanced technology could have created the meteorite that began heading to Earth to begin with, just so they could destroy it and pull off this whole so-called peaceful invasion. And so at the end of the first chapter, Namamoto's abusive alien boss accidentally gamins himself, the dude inadvertently setting himself on fire.
Dude, I love manga, man. Some things you just can't translate into what is it called, animation. It's so good. Just
and of course, Namamoto ends up being fired because of this. And shortly after that, while she's at home, Kitami shows up, and it turns out he also had a little alien incident. Except his was a little bit more intentional. Another alien had hit him in the face. This is like a recurring theme apparently. These aliens love beating up humans. Except this time Kitami didn't take it. He fought back and ended up beating this alien to death. So dude shows up at Namamoto's house and is like, yo, I need your help. We gotta dispose of this body. And together they end up crafting this solution. The solution of cooking the alien and then eating it. Well, specifically, Namamoto eats the alien. Kitami seems to find it disgusting, but Namamoto loves it, and this is
grilled squid to be exact. It smelled really, really good. Simple Batman, we cook the alien.
Particularly funny because earlier in the manga, she had mentioned how she hasn't been able to afford meat at all. Well, this is her big break. She finds the meat to be delicious. And so as the chapter ends, it sets them up to potentially be this like group of alien murderers who are gonna cook more up and eat them or something. That's kind of like what it left off as. Of course, we'll need to see where this all goes. But yeah, that's essentially what occurred. A TLDR of chapter 1. There's still a lot of stuff I skipped over though, a lot of fine details. Definitely consider checking this out if it sounds like your cup of tea. And so
again, I don't what's problematic in here?
So back to the modern audience thing. What's got them so upset? Why are they so offended by this manga? Well, they seem to think that these manipulative, oppressive alien blob things represent real-life human immigrants.
I'm so tired, man. Is
is this not like a low IQ take? Did people just not take English class where they were forced to analyze paragraphs to understand metaphors more distinctly? It's not literal, you fucking troglodyte. Yeah, I don't know. Seems kind of weird that you think of... This is the same thing when people see, like, what is it called? Orcs in video games, and they're like, those are black people, right? And then they say, you're racist towards black people because orcs are bad in this video game. And you're like, what? How? They're orcs. What? Like, it's so unbelievably racist, man.
And they say that the two main characters' treatment of these aliens is racist, amongst a number of other things. And therefore, they're trying to also say that the mangaka is a very problematic individual, using this manga as a bunch of dog whistles or something. You know, some of these sort of people always got to try and look for the next thing to call problematic and to get offended by.
It's so
For example,
cringe.
we have a tweet here with all caps, getting 31,000 plus likes on December.
Oh my god, this was on my For You page. I didn't know what it was about, and I was like looking at it, I was like, I don't get it. And then I just like literally clicked off of it. I saw this on my page. I didn't understand it.
First, saying, how did this get greenlit? This manga is just an outlet for a bigoted Japanese person to rant about the recent influence of immigration in Japan. I think the OP may have meant influx of immigration, not sure. Regardless, that's a pretty bold claim. The fact of the matter is, you can't know for sure why this mangaka...
But immigrants aren't rich, and like if you're going to go for the full metaphor, if you're going to take the metaphor literally and say that the manga or author made it so that it's the rich people are immigrants instead of aliens, in real life, immigrants aren't rich. Not even in Japan. They're actually kind of like moderately like second-class citizens. Unironically, like foreigners, they have a hard time like getting apartments. They experience like they're not treated as well as like citizens. Even if they pay all their taxes and they're good and like upstanding like non-criminals.
Made this manga. Maybe he really doesn't like the influx of recent immigration in Japan. And for the record, simply ranting about that, as the tweet claims, doesn't make someone a bigot. That's like the sort of talking point you'd get from The View or something. But anyways, maybe that stuff really did spur the mangaka to make Drama Queen. Or maybe he simply wanted to write about a bunch of obnoxious, disgusting aliens and have the two main characters do something about it. To which the point would therefore be to simply make something entertaining. The responses to that tweet having a bit of duality, one saying cry harder, and the other saying the chapter wasn't even trying to hide the parallel. Other comments.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, man. Get off the internet, turn off the computer, press the power button, and put the fries in the motherfucking bag. You fucking loser. You low IQ, no passing, English test taking little bitch.
Comments such as base Japan and y'all don't remember that Japan has been racist for like a long time. Fork found
Oh my fucking... Oh, and this is why people have issues with MasterCard and Visa taking away the rights for people to buy and purchase like things that people don't agree with. What if this manga gets censored because it's like racist or some shit, even though it's literally not?
in kitchen,
Because
and
one guy
I know
thinks
there's
it
literally
is.
only one chapter out, but these are some of the most unlikable characters I've seen in a minute. In my opinion so far, Key to me is what he is, just like kind of generic, needs a little more screen time, I guess, so to speak.
Sure.
But Namamoto's been very entertaining, and ultimately that's an extremely important thing for a main character to be, entertaining. So I'll definitely be reading chapter 2. I want to see where this thing goes. This tweet, claiming that Drama Queen is straight up Nazi manga, saying it's so shockingly racist that they're speechless, and wondering what Shueisha was thinking. That tweet getting over 1,400
Nazi manga.
I didn't hear. Nazi has lost the meaning of, like, the actual meaning behind the word. It makes no sense.
Likes. Another tweet says, yes, because them being racist is totally not a character flaw and looked down by other characters in the story. And showing an example where some of the other co-workers at the factory look at Namamoto and say, couldn't you have called for help? In reference to how she watched the abusive boss immolate. And it's amazing how these people are upset that the abusive boss got axed. Dude would literally like hit her every day and make her bleed. But for some reason, so many of these people are letting that go, not saying anything about it, and instead blaming Namamoto for everything, following that same premise.
But it's supposed to, it's just so low IQ. You can't even address the emotional implications of a woman experiencing abuse and mistreatment against a literal alien, a fantasy alien, a fantasy setting, in a futuristic setting. And you can't even understand that. Like, I wonder what they think, like, in real life, if they extrapolate like this. Yeah, I have to wonder what these people think.
I found this comment to be very interesting. They start by referencing another manga, and then go on to talk about Drama Queen, saying, in this, however, the aliens aren't even necessarily doing anything wrong from what we've seen. The main character claims she got hit, but we didn't see it either time. There's no proof that the system is rigged for the aliens, or that they faked the meteor. Meanwhile, they're the ones killing and eating people. Well, aliens, are aliens people? Maybe that's the question this series is going to address. I'm interested in how future chapters go, at the very least. Well, at least they're interested in seeing where it goes. However, there's some issues with...
You're interested in where it goes, but you distinctly call it a Nazi manga. It's the first chapter of the manga.
With that comment, first of all, they victim blame Namamoto, saying there's no proof that she actually got hit, when she's shown bleeding multiple times. And the first time, yeah, we can see the alien like raised his arm, seemingly smacking Namamoto behind him and making her bleed from the nose. To which she does say, yeah, the alien hit her, and he refuses to apologize. To be fair, there is an argument that this may have not actually hit her the way this was drawn or something, but it seems like...
Sure, no, I totally understand what they're saying, but like, why are you labeling it xenophobic?
Like a weak argument. And of course, they also said there's no proof that the system is rigged for the aliens, when in fact we do have proof of that. The first example being how aliens are getting free parking places, while humans are forced to pay. And of course, the whole situation with Kitami and his family. Those are just a few examples, but let's check out this response where someone said to that person, the part where...
And it's ironic because these people will always say believe all women and believe all stories, but if it's a fictional one, they instantly jump to conclusions and start saying saying horrible shit. I just can't. Yeah, if it's fictional, it's fine, but in real life, we gotta believe all women. Yeah, she faked getting punched so that the fictional alien could look bad in front of her. It's like, what the fuck, man? Go outside, man.
Where she, being Namamoto, claims she was hit is the most telling part. If the author really wanted to paint the alien as the bad guy, they would have drawn a panel of the alien elbowing her to drive the point the alien is bad. But in all three panels, where she got a nosebleed, we never see the alien touch her. So I already addressed that point earlier. Let's continue on to the next thing this person says, which is, it could be that she internalized the hatred she had for the alien so much that she thinks her nosebleeds are caused by the alien. These people...
This is so ironic, it actually kind of hurts. The irony of them typing that out. It could be that she internalizes the hatred she had for the alien so much so that she thinks her nosebleeds are caused by the alien. It's kind of ironic, no? That they type this out on Twitter? That these schizos that type this shit out don't like... They don't have the cognitive capacity to understand that maybe they're the problem. This looks like Reddit. Well, I mean, whatever, same fucking thing, but like, it's like, what?
Really sound like they're just victim blaming, really. They end with
It
this.
doesn't matter. It's still
If
the
done
same
correctly,
thing.
this manga could be a good social commentary on the effects of xenophobia, racism on the mind of people. I've seen so much parallel with this chapter and Haitian/Ohio situation in real life.
Why are you likening things to real life, you fucking mental patient? It's a drawing!
Oh yeah, this 17-year-old girl getting abused by these grown aliens, you know, that's just it's all her fault. She's really just imagining this and just bleeding for some reason. A reason that's totally not the fault of the aliens hitting her in the face. Now I did admit this could have been drawn more clearly. However, if I had to pick, like, is she really getting hit or not, I'd say the evidence is more compelling that she is, despite some arguments you can make about the way this was drawn.
This is gonna get the Streisand effect. I'm actually unironically going to read this manga. When is it coming out, the next chapter? Does anybody know? I'm actually so interested now. I want to see where it goes. They're weekly? I understand, but what day does it come out? You know, like how animes come out on certain days? Every Sunday? So is it our Sunday or their Monday or whatever? I kind of want to read it, like, you know? Their Monday, our Sunday. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll try and keep that in mind. I'm actually really curious.
Another top comment reading, it's satire. We're meant to relate to the protagonists, but we're sure as heck not supposed to like them. We don't see the alien accident that supposedly leads to the loss of the male character's family. It's implied by the InfoWars quoted MC.
Here we go. The MC is Alex Jones Pilled. Alex Jones Pilled, main character in a Japanese manga. We've come full circle. Yep.
That the aliens may have staged the meteorite incident and that they're taking shots away
aliens
from
are turning
humans,
the frogs
but there's
gay,
no
yep.
evidence of that. We don't see the aliens hit anyone. And then there's the title, Drama Queen. So yeah, it's a somewhat subversive jab for shonen at the xenophobic politics pervading much of the world currently. Otherwise, this would be one of the worst first chapters of manga I've ever read.
Or you're a dumb bitch that can't separate real life politics from a fictional universe in a manga. Yeah, I think it's the first, not the. I think it's the latter, not what you said,
If
lady.
done right, there will be more complexity and nuance as we go forward. For example, perhaps we'll find that a less scrupulous alien leader did stage the meteorite incident to find a home to save their species, but that most of the alien population is unaware and are decent. But I do expect that the story stands firmly against xenophobia/racism/eating sentient beings, despite what we learned in Chapter 1. I think some of these people take everything way too seriously. I don't care if it's satire or not.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Eating sentient beings? But they killed them. Like, they didn't cook them alive. Also, we eat animals. They're sentient, aren't they not? Like, what is it? What is this, like, vegan messaging? Like, what? Animals are not sentient? Oh, are they not? I thought they were sentient. Animals are not sentient. Okay, never mind. I thought animals were considered sentient. I thought it meant, like, you know, have cognitive thought. Sapient. Animals are sentient. Guys, what you think of as sentient. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Are animals sentient? Yes, animals are sentient. Okay, I'm right. Go fuck yourself. I am right. Meaning they can express a range of emotions, including positive and negative feelings. Okay, you guys are fucking dumb. I'm right, you're wrong. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, what is this vegan messaging? Hello? Racist, xenophobic, eating sentient beings. Yeah, go eat some plants, bro.
Chapter 1. I think some of these people take everything way too seriously. I don't care if it's satire or not. I don't care if they stand against eating the aliens or not. I care if it's entertaining, and so far it has been. As a matter of fact, that's also what I care about regarding the characters. I like the character. Well, I like Namamoto. Like I said, Kitami is a bit generic and bland so far, but Namamoto's been likable. Is she entertaining on screen? For me, that's a yes. So yes, I like that character. The same thing goes for a lot of villains in various manga and anime.
I think
Look
the
at the
plot's a
Stern Ritter,
good
for example,
plot.
in Bleach. A lot of them are
Yeah.
very entertaining despite doing terrible things, and that's why they have a lot of fans, because people want entertainment out of their entertainment. Shocker. Yet for some of these people, they need everything to match their real.
Oh, we got ads. Cringe. Cringe. Sorry, chat. We're gonna wait for ads. Bum, 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 bum. Can I bring up Chato? Oh, Chata. Oh, you're so big. Wow. Wow, you're so big. Wow. It's me! We're on the TV! Hi, Conman! Hello. Hold on. Let me read this. The people who are defending the aliens in a fictional story, maybe they're aliens or lizard people. I agree. They're just jealous because Japan makes better stories than the West. I disagree. I think Western stories in the past have been amazing. A lot of amazing stories have come out from the West. It's just recently, I don't know. Yeah, recently, questionable. Go. Name one? Are you serious? Name one. Warrior Cats. Now compare Western stories now versus Japan. There have been good stories recently that have come out of the West. Just not a lot. It used to be very, very common. Having banger entertainment. Yeah. Yo, Arrow, thank you! Also, Joel, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Thank you for the 2 gifted bottle. Maximo, thank you for the Prime. Anorak, thank you for the 6 months. AZL, thank you for the Prime. Casualties, thank you for the 9 months. Okay, we're caught up. Oh, and Dark Emperor, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. I can honestly see this manga actually being a critique on illegal immigrants in some ways, but to be honest, I don't really give a fuck because it brings attention to an issue without hurting anyone and it can be an entertaining story in general. I can't say because it's the first fucking chapter of a manga. I don't think so. I disagree. Also, why illegals? I would even say it. I don't think it's about illegals. It could be. We just don't have enough context to understand. I read the manga now, the aliens are straight up legal. Well, yeah, obviously, because like everyone likes them and whatnot, and they think they're the saviors of the universe. I don't know. I genuinely think the immigrant thing is like the immigrant thing is such a fucking stretch. Genuinely. Or it could be a story about evil aliens. It doesn't have to be that deep. No, exactly. We could all... Everyone on Twitter could just be a fucking schizo and just making shit up in their head. And looking into a manga that's actually not that deep and, like, essentially having conspiracy theories, like, posted. Alright, ads are over. Goodbye, chat. Bye! Goodbye, tractor. Alright, let's finish this. 3, 2, 1, boom.
world political positions 100%. And if it doesn't, then they're not supposed to like that thing and they can't enjoy it in any way, shape, or form. These sort of people are completely devoid of nuance. It's a pretty sad thing.
I genuinely think that that 90% of people that try to watch and comment on fictional writing or, you know, poetry, even song lyrics, I think they genuinely they struggled in English class to understand metaphors. That was like the most basic thing we learned in English class. Metaphors, stories, how characters might feel, rewriting stories. Like, it's the whole point of English class most of the time, at least for me. And I think people failed, and it shows.
Anyways, let's read a few more top comments here so you can get more examples of people getting offended by this manga. And I'm not going to comment as much now because I'm actually running out of time. I gotta be out the door really soon. So here's another top comment. Reads, I'll try to give the author the benefit of the doubt since only the first chapter and art's good. That being said, I'm unsure if the manga is meant to be satirical, wish fulfillment, anti-colonialist, or anti-immigration. Might be all of them, I don't know. I'll stick
anti-colonialist or anti-immigration. Pick a fucking line, man.
Around for the ride though, since their previous one-shots are apparently pretty good. Plus it's rare for Jump to release something this unhinged. The only reason why I'm hesitant to assume that manga is 100% satire / the characters being horrible is on purpose is because Tokyo Shinobi Squad did essentially the same thing without a hint of self-awareness. You get an image here that says, what's becoming of this country? So much for a glorious
oh, that's so hot.
Nation. I keep seeing people claim this is anti-colonial because the aliens are the population majority, but that part just kind of reads like a great replacement conspiracy dystopia to me. Response saying it's 100% ripped straight from Great Replacement Theory style.
Oh my god. What if it turns out it's just a story about people fighting back against aliens? And it's not anything to do with the Great Replacement Theory.
Conspiracies. Someone asks,
or any of
what's the manga about?
Shit.
It's a response that says aliens show up to save the Earth from a giant asteroid, and they become super popular and start propagating on Earth everywhere, from media to industry. Protagonist keeps talking about how much they hate them, and how they're showing up everywhere. And her boss is even one. Something happens, and they find out that aliens are edible. Yes, they eat the alien. It has pretty weird vibes, and I'm still on the fence if that's intentional or not. Might be about Great Replacement Theory, or might just be a slow alien invasion. The protagonist so far isn't made out to be a hero or heroic, and it's still too early to say if it's really that bad. But I'm still gonna make fun of it, like with fricken.
Oh, there we actual red flag. They hate fricken. They're one of those soy boys that hates fricken because they show that demons are irredeemable evil characters. And they're charismatic and supposed to trick humans. Yeah, demons aren't evil! Ah! Lord of the Rings orcs they're wholesome chunguses and they have families, Alana. Oh my fucking god. This last sentence absolutely explains everything written in this paragraph. You need help. You need help.
There's so many more examples that I could show you and discuss, but as mentioned, I'm out of time. So let me know what you think about this stuff in the comments. And if you enjoyed my coverage, consider liking and or subscribing. Appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.
Oh my god, he must have done this on purpose. Finding a comment that includes how fricken is a bad show and this guy's like, I'm gonna own the chuds.
And if you enjoyed my coverage,
unbelievable. Reddit hands typed this. Reddit hands typed this and they pressed enter. Nope, SmugAlana confirmed. Yep, they're just owning the chuds. What's the title of the manga? Drama Queen. Drama Queen. Yep. These are the people that get eaten by demons and then they're like, oh no, I'm being eaten. Oh, they're just the good guys. Yep. That was a good laugh. That was a good laugh. Thank you to whoever suggested that. I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, where's the problem in this? And then the Reddit post started coming out. Ah! 10 million men have given up.
4 years.
Whoa. Oh, how money works. Oh, this is a cool one. It's a cool channel. How are they surviving? Uh-oh. By posting their feet on OnlyFans. I love the channel. How money works and how stuff works are both fun. Yeah. Let's watch it. How are they surviving?
4 years ago, America and the rest of the world saw its most intense spike in unemployment in recorded history.
Yep,
in today's
COVID.
news cycle, that is ancient history. But what isn't ignored is what has been left behind. There are now over 10 million people, mostly men in America, who are not working, not studying, not retired, and not institutionalized. They're just
that was
doing
one of those.
nothing. COVID accelerated this trend, but it's been going on for decades. Since the 1960s, about 0.1% of American men have given up on work to never come back every single month. So,
does this guy bring up women as well, or is it just about men? I'm just genuinely curious. I want to know context. If it's how bad is it in comparison?
why are so many people giving up so consistently? And more importantly, how are these
It's
people
all
surviving
about
without
us.
a job in this economy?
In October, Mississippi's labor force participation rate was nearly 54%.
I know we already watched a video talking about how it's mostly men. I know. I need more context because I don't know the statistics of man versus women. I know men is higher. I just want to see the actual numbers, but I guess not. It's not important.
The national rate was over
Whatever.
62%.
How many jobs on these two?
Damn!
It's been over 1,000 combined.
They're not working and they're not looking for a job, and those are the folks who we have to get into the labor market.
Why aren't some Americans getting back to work? It's the million-dollar question.
Because they don't get paid enough and it's not worth it, and it's more worth it to suck on the government's teeth. Next question. It's really that simple. It's not worth it.
There are a lot of reasons why someone might not participate in the labor force. They might have retired, they might be still studying for qualifications, there might be people who are too sick to work, stay-at-home spouses, members of the military who are clearly working but don't officially count as part of the labor force, and then of course, there are just really rich people who don't need to work to maintain their lifestyle.
Yeah, but that's like 0.1%. That doesn't account for 60% of men. Yeah.
These groups have always existed, but there is a new group growing alongside them, which are people who have just given.
Damn, look at this freaking spike. And you know, the most fricked up part about this is that it did not go down. It just went down a little bit and it was just like, yep, I'm gonna keep cruising. It's been 4 years. It went down. It didn't even go down a half. It went down by like a quarter or a third. They simply aren't being hired. Yes, you sign up and go to a job interview and they're like, I'm sorry, you need like 10 bachelor degrees and 5 certificates and 45 years of experience. Oh, but you're 25? Okay, well, too bad. Go suck a dick. Yeah, go suck a dick on the corner. You'll find a job there. We ain't
The
hiring,
fastest growing
bitch.
group of these labor force dropouts have been men between the ages of 25 and 55. Men in this age range would typically be in the prime of their careers, but more and more of them are not working at all. Now, some of this can simply be explained by the fact that more women have entered the workforce. In fact, up until 2008, women were entering the workforce almost as quickly as men were leaving it. Some men just took on
The women entered the workforce. Coincidentally, career women became a thing. Stay-at-home moms is now kind of a bad connotation. They took our jobs. Women get favored in higher education most of the time. Women graduate more often.
domestic roles as stay-at-home husbands while their wives or partners focus on their careers instead. According to Pew Research, young women are now earning significantly more than young men in most major cities in America.
Really?
Young women are also—
I didn't expect that. Huh, I thought there was a really serious wage gap. Have I been misinformed? Huh, I thought there was a really big pay gap. That women don't earn as much. You know, I'm thinking there's something going on here. Thinking it's just in the US. I've always been told since I was like 16 years old that women earn less money per dollar than men. Yeah, that's what I was taught when I was young. I'm just saying.
Graduating college at higher rates than men. So
yeah, but their college degrees are probably dog shit and not actually useful. That's the problem. I bet you that reason why it's so high is, and also they enroll more, is because they're just like nothing burger degrees.
It makes sense that a growing group of men are tossing aside typical gender roles and doing work that doesn't get counted as typical employment.
Sure.
If this were the whole story—
Look, I'm not dissing on stay-at-home dads. I'm not. It's just, I mean, I think biologically men are more inclined to have a job that they grind for, at least from what I understand. Like, I've talked to my brother and my dad, and when I talk to them about this kind of thing, they always say they feel very unfulfilled when they think about like retiring. It's like you can't really turn off the brain like that, and you need to find something else to do, like volunteering or like building stuff, even if it's at your house and you're retired.
There would be absolutely nothing wrong with this.
Yeah, like a hobby, exactly.
But let's be honest.
A serious
Having
one,
a stay-at-home
not like
parent, no matter what gender they are, is a luxury that most people simply cannot afford in the
Someone typed gooning. Mods, get his balls.
modern age, especially young people who are the fastest growing group of labor force dropouts. There is something more going on here. Nicholas Eberstadt is a political economist who published the book Men Without Work, which tracked the trend of working-age men simply giving up on work and largely removing themselves from society in the process. His book, which was first published in 2016, lines up perfectly with a 2022 study on the issue conducted by the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston.
At the same time, non-college men's earnings, measured as a share of the average earnings of all prime age workers, have fallen by more than 30% since 1980. Holy crap, 30% since 1980 is insane. Oh my god. That's almost 45 years, man.
Which found that men without a college degree in particular were dropping out of work because their earnings power was significantly lower than their peers who did have a 4-year degree.
I hate
That's
that.
not unusual, because college-educated people should expect to earn more than non-college educated workers on average. But the finding found that the gap between the two groups had widened significantly, especially amongst college-educated versus non-college.
Holy! What happened here? What happened between like 1985 and 1990?
College-educated men. Now, this was particularly surprising to the researchers because it would actually make more sense that higher income workers would drop out of the labor force, because if they are earning a lot of money, they have a better chance of marrying a higher earning spouse or just saving up more money for an early retirement. Instead, they found—
I think this is AI. This looks like AI, I don't know why.
Instead, they found—
There's something really eerie about this, I'm sorry.
Early retirement. Instead, they found the opposite.
Maybe I'm
The group
cooked.
that earned less were more likely to drop out of work. And yes, before you ask, the study did account for the fact that people not working won't be making an income, so they would automatically be in the non-working low-income group. Now, since men are now overrepresented in non-college graduates, they were the largest group of people giving up on work. But even though it's tempting to make this an entirely gender-specific issue, and to be honest, it would make for a more engaging YouTube video—
It would. I'm surprised he's not bringing it up, but I mean, it's his video.
There are some bigger forces at play here. The reason that people with lower incomes were dropping out was simply because they had less to lose and more to gain. Most unskilled jobs cannot buy you a comfortable lifestyle basically anywhere in America anymore. And as more people tie their identity and social status to their work and income, it's become much harder to accept unglamorous service positions.
Another big factor is that back in the 1980s, if you stuck with one company, this is anecdotal, but I think this rings true through a lot of Americans and maybe Europeans too, I don't know, but my dad and my mom told me that if you stuck with a company for most of your life, that's how you climbed the corporate ladder. Now it's the complete inverse, where jumping from job to job, which is really, really inconvenient because sometimes they send you across state or you have to move, which is really, really bad for like your mental health and your social connections. It makes you more money, but it makes you ultimately unhappy. Companies used to encourage your loyalty in staying with one company, and jumping from job to job was considered not great. It was like frowned upon. Like not frowned upon, like you couldn't punish them for it, but they didn't like it. Like something really bad had to happen for someone who's been at a company for 20 years to like jump to another company. It was either like more money, more benefits, or like something happened, like, you know.
If you were given two options, honestly consider which one you would choose. You could scrape by working a few minimum wage jobs where you are on your feet dealing with customers and managers all day. A job where you are unlikely to advance too far without a degree, and you won't have much time or energy left at the end of the day to pursue side projects. You might also be working a job that you aren't exactly proud to share with your friends, family, or romantic interests.
Sure.
The other option is that you could scrape by on whatever government programs or family support you could find. Maybe work on some side projects in your spare time, or just fill your day with low-cost recreation like playing video games.
I heard from friends that worked in like the medical field that at one point they lost their jobs due to COVID, and there was some sort of like, you know, like you get paid for basically getting let go from your job due to COVID. And that paid more than their actual job. It was insane hearing that. And it makes no sense to me. Like the pay for staying at the job during COVID in the medical field, where you risk your life and your health helping other people who got fired from that job or let go or whatever, got paid more money for staying at home. And that happened all across the nation. It's insane that that was allowed to happen.
I would like to think I appreciate the value of a hard day's work, but I have always had the luxury of a prestigious career and successful business. Given these specific options, how would you choose to spend your day? If you are brave enough, go ahead and share it in the comments below, so people on
I would spend my time playing Call of Duty.
The internet can call you a bootlicker or a lazy zoomer respectively. Now, the second option also has the advantage that if someone asks you what you do for work, you can just tell them that you are working on a new business or taking some time off. The Fed study found that this was one of the biggest reasons people didn't want to take on jobs that they thought were beneath them. Now, no matter what side of the fence you are on, this issue affects us all. These millions of people are out of work at the same time as we have major issues with worker shortages in our most important industries. And
there's a lot of countries that have major labor shortages. What was it, Korea? Korea has a major like labor shortage.
This trend is only going to get worse unless something changes. So it's time to learn how money works to find out how these people are surviving without work and what it means for the rest of the workforce if they never come back. This week's video is sponsored by Brilliant. Brilliant is an interactive learning platform that turns complex topics into engaging and easy to understand lessons. Whether you're interested in math, data analysis, programming, or AI, Brilliant helps you master the material through hands-on problem solving. One of their latest offerings is the Introduction to Probability course. This course dives into the fundamentals of probability, teaching you how to make informed decisions by analyzing real-world data. It's perfect for anyone learning to enhance their critical thinking and data interpretation skills. I've personally found this course invaluable. It breaks down challenging concepts into bite-sized lessons, making it easy to follow and apply in everyday situations. Plus, learning through interactive exercises is so much more effective than traditional methods.
Puzzles.
What I love about Brilliant is how seamlessly it fits into your daily routine. You can learn in just a few minutes a day on your computer, smartphone, or tablet, making it incredibly convenient no matter how busy your schedule is. To try everything Brilliant has to offer, including their Introduction to Probability course, for free for a full 30 days, visit brilliant.org/howmanyworks or click the link in the description. You'll also get 20% off your annual premium subscription. Apart from a few early retirees that made a lot of money at a young age, most of the people who are not working and are not looking for work are living extremely basic lives. Eberstadt's research went beyond the broader demographic studies and focused a lot on trying to figure out what these people were actually doing.
People who were close to retiring during COVID at that age also got really fucked over by Social Security. Social Security has gotten so bad that it's basically almost impossible to live off of it. If you are on the poor middle class, like lower middle class scale of a family that's going into retirement, it is so difficult to live off of it. It's extremely difficult. Some people I've read online, and again, I do feel bad for the people who grew up, and then people are like, oh, boomers are rich and everything. There's a lot of poor boomers, and it's sad. They live off of credit cards, and they live off of, like, basically, I'm gonna pass away and I'm gonna get a bunch of bad credit because I don't care. I'm gonna pass away in like 10 years, right? It doesn't matter. So they like rack up debt to, like, you know, live. And they're not even spending it on shit. It's just like food and groceries and rent and bills. Yeah, it's really sad. Yeah, my grandma, yeah, I believe it. Social Security Trust Fund will be ended by 2035. Yes, and I've heard that from like friends of friends too that have like parents that are like boomers. And I don't mean like in a bad way. They are actually baby boomers.
With their time. Now, the next few minutes are going to contain some hard to swallow pills. And even though Eberstadt is sometimes a bit direct with the way he lays out the facts, his research and his recommendations address some of the most important issues in our society. He found through national surveys that the average man not in work or looking for work was basically doing what you might expect. They were sitting at home, spending a majority of time behind a screen. Most of them contribute very little to looking after other members of a household, and they were underrepresented in other civic activities like volunteering, even though they had more free time than their peers who worked or studied. He also poked holes in the idea that a lot of these men had just become stay-at-home spouses taking care of chores to support their working partner, a role that was, in the past, typically performed by women. Unfortunately, according to the federal survey data he collated, the average labor force dropout spent an equal amount of time on household care as the average
MILF? Is that like MILF but for men?
employed woman, and 5 minutes less per day than the average unemployed man, who would theoretically be spending at least some of
this seems like a really small sample size, I'm just saying.
Of their time looking for a new job. What they were spending their time on was leisure activities and sleeping. The average person who had dropped out of the labor force was also far less likely to have children or a partner, and Eberstadt theorized that there were 2 reasons for this. The first reason was that children, dating, and a family life are expensive commitments that people trying to get by without a job just simply wouldn't be able to afford. The second reason was that people with a family to support were inherently more motivated to go out and provide, even if it meant working a job that a single person wouldn't. Of course.
So you're telling me this is tied to fertility and birth rates? Color me shocked. Men that were programmed for millions of years to have a sense of belonging with a mate, to have a offspring, to have a child, since they were monkeys that evolved into humans. Oh, that's insane. Wow, really? We needed to spend millions of dollars to figure that one out, and now that men are unhappy and they don't have partners and feel very sad, and the suicide rate is really, really high? What? No way, really? Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think I could be a scientist, Chad, don't you think?
This is a large sample size, and there are plenty of people with children who don't work and plenty of couples totally outside of the labor force as well. But even without these typical responsibilities, daily life is still very expensive.
Inflation.
Government benefits for people out of work typically only extend to those people who are either actively seeking work or cannot work because of an illness or disability. The exact makeup of these assistance programs varies state to state. And of course, outside of America, different countries have different levels of social welfare. But America is where this trend has been most pronounced, and it's also where a bulk of the research on this trend has been done. So as anybody who has ever tried to apply for government welfare in America will tell you, the burden of proof to qualify for these payments can be exceptionally high, with the only real exception—
Yeah, I've heard that from veterans too. I remember there was a guy in a friend group that I played like raids, that I did raids with on the Classic, I think it was. He talked about how difficult it was to prove that he was disabled to the army to get benefits, even though he literally had something really like fucked up with his leg. Yeah, they get treated like shit. And I don't mean like, oh, I hurt my lower back because I like fell or whatever. Like his leg was actually fucked up.
Being COVID-era stimulus,
It's
where
super
arguably the
sad.
burden of proof for payments was too low. Saying you need unemployment
And I imagine with disability as well is probably really tough just because of correlation. I don't know, but yeah.
payments because you would prefer to stay at home all day vaping and playing Fortnite isn't going to fly with Uncle Sam. What Eberstadt did find, though, was that it had become much easier for people to qualify for disability payments, which in most circumstances do not require recipients to be actively looking for work to maintain their payments. In his own book, he highlights how difficult it was to find consistent data on all of the government programs that might be available to these people. And of course, needlessly pointing the finger at assistance to some of society's most vulnerable people is not the point here. What is, though, is that according to data from the Department of Social Security, annual disability insurance payments have outpaced all other major programs. They provide the data as a table.
Oh, that's actually kind of insane. Holy crap.
But here is a nice visual line chart. Dr. Dwight R. Lee, an economist, also proposed that a major element that Eberstadt overlooked was that a lot of these men were working. They were just doing it in the underground economy, which was estimated to be contributing about $2 trillion, or about 12% of US GDP.
What's
this could
underground
include these people doing
economy?
anything from working in formal cash jobs to skirt tax and minimum wage laws.
Oh, like that? Yeah, I babysat for neighbors. Yeah, I did that. So that counts. Okay, I understand. Yeah, okay. That's fair. I did earn a little bit of money under the table when I was unemployed. I couldn't do it to myself. I did stay at home and play video games all the time, and I basically was sad, but I did do some jobs. Yeah, plumbing for friends, yeah. Yard work, yeah, I did some yard work, and I shoveled snow for people when they weren't home for like a little bit of money. Yeah, it wasn't great, but you know, I was like, yay, I can afford another baked chicken! Yay! You know, it's not that bad. I mean, it sucks, but...
to outright illegal operations like shoplifting or selling drugs. So the work of these researchers paints an image of this growing group of individuals mooching off friends, family, and the government, while wasting their days away playing video games or being an overall burden on society. It's not exactly flat.
My parents reamed me out when I asked for $50 to buy myself something. They were like, hey, can you afford food? And I'm like, yeah. Can you afford rent? Yeah. Okay, well, what the fuck do you need it for? Do you need car insurance? I said no. And then I said, I'll buy a video game. And my parents got mad at me. I was like 21, 22, so like, I don't know. I deserved it, but like, that's besides the point. They said, if you need help, like, we'll help you, but not. You said that? Yeah, of course I did. I'm not gonna lie to my parents.
But to be fair, there are so many people living these lives. And with nationwide or even global demographic trends like this, broad strokes need to be made. The researchers studying this trend are actually highly sympathetic to the situation of these people, and they seem motivated to actually fix the cause of these problems. I will, of course, be leaving a link to the...
I don't know what the solution is. I genuinely don't know. You'd have to find the money! Where is it going?
Full book in the video description if you want to read it yourself, as well as some great interviews these men have done that lets them articulate their grim feelings in a way that's a bit more human. The reality is that I can personally see if just a few things went differently in my own life, I could have easily fallen into the same comfortable trap. Most of you watching could have too, whether you realize it or not. But this still doesn't answer the most important question. Why is this becoming more common? Most people, if given the choice, would prefer a nice stable job with an income that could provide a...
because they saw what happened during COVID and unemployment going up, and then they realized that why the hell would I want to work a minimum wage job at McDonald's? I remember a lot of people were complaining in my town that there wasn't enough fast food workers during COVID. They weren't letting them go. It's just that people realized that they could sit at home and do nothing and get more money, or like the equivalent amount of money, and scrape by. That's why that's happening.
Standard of living beyond basic survival. But yet, more and more people are dropping out of even trying to look for a job every single year. There is unfortunately no single answer as to why people are giving up, but there are some contributing factors. Firstly, competition for good prestigious jobs have become far more fierce, while pay for basic jobs has not kept up with living costs. Technology has made it much easier to isolate oneself from the rest of the world, and there are other broader social issues like the opioid epidemic that at the very least have not helped this trend.
There are so many problems. This entire video could be like an hour long if you tried to unpack every single issue and why this is affecting it. Male loneliness, opioid crisis, social security drying up, taxes, money being lost by the government that randomly disappears and nobody knows what to do with it. Like, there's so many things.
One of the most damaging factors has been the insidious myth of the skill shortage, which has led to an economy where millions of people don't have a job, but there are millions of jobs that don't have people to fill them. I am going to be writing an article about how the idea of a skill shortage has been used to undermine the traditional career path of millions of Americans.
This economy sucks. No, unemployment is down, inflation is down, household incomes are up, so many jobs are created, and this economy sucks. I'm this guy. I'm in the 55 IQ bracket. I'm the 0.1 top 0.1%.
Over on my free email newsletter linked in the video description. Something like the rise and fall of the tech bro is a clear demonstration that even the most talented and driven workers have less control over their careers than they might like to admit. So if you like this video, check out that one next to keep on learning how money works.
Wow! That was a really good little verbal article. Bottom 0.1? No! The number is on one side, chat! What do you mean? Look right here. They're both on the same tide. Look. You stupid. You can't even read a graph. What do you mean? I'm in the top 0.1. See, this 0.1, this 0.1. I'm in the top. Yeah, you don't get it. This guy's mad because he's dumb. He's a dumb guy. It's like golf, the lower the number, the better. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Thank you. See, smart chatter. I don't have a dent in my head. I'm smart. I know how to do mathematics and and I know how to speak England. Yeah. That was good. I like that. That was a fun little yay, everything's falling apart kind of video. It's not doomer, it's just facts, you know? Deserve.
Oh, hello, babies. We've solved dating for you.
Guys,
okay.
South Korea.
Oh my god, okay. Oh my god! Is this about the Korea situation, South Korea? I mean, it's smooching. It's probably not like heavily political. No, he's not in politics, Andy. He's just like a current events, Andy. Yeah, let's watch it. Again, I didn't want to talk about it because I don't really talk about foreign politics, period. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on. I know like a very basic like understanding, like a coup happened and they threw him out or something. Yeah. Yes, it's horrible. No country deserves Johnny Somali. Yeah, Johnny Somali did this. I mean, coincidence? I don't know, chat. I don't know. South Korea is best Korea. When do we have ads? 19 minutes and we have a snooze. We'll be fine, I think. I can't imagine I have an insane amount of things to say about this, because, like, I don't know Korean politics. I'm just gonna laugh. Have a little giggle. A little jiggle. And before yap. Alright, let's watch it.
Guys, the South Korea situation is crazy, okay? The president's life's absolutely ruined after one of the dumbest decisions I've seen in my life. The dude tried to pull an Emperor Palpatine, but absolutely failed miserably.
South Korea's pretty fucked because of corruption. Yeah, that's kind of what happens when a lot of politicians are involved with, like, the three big companies: Samsung, Hyundai. What's the last one? Samsung, Hyundai. Oh, chat, you're smart. Come on, you know the last one. There's like 3 or 4 big companies. No, not BTS. Daewoo, Lotte. Sony. Okay, you're fucked. LG. That was it. Thank you. It was LG. LG, Samsung, and Hyundai. Yeah. Mitsubishi. Oh my god. I'm gonna report you for racism. Anyway.
Not even half an hour after he stated what he was going to do, the South Koreans all went to the streets and protested. Even though the weather was extremely cold and there was a snowstorm going on, they were not going to deal with his antics. But this wasn't even close to the craziest thing that happened throughout this incident.
It does unironically get really cold in South Korea in, like, winter. Just by the way, it's really cold.
Yeah, the leader of the opposing party live stream himself trying to go against the orders of the president. Okay, this was
that's amazing. Wait, what?
Absolutely wild. What essentially happened was that the South Korean president enacted martial law, hoping to seize full, unquestionable power, mobilizing the military and seeking to disrupt the entire country. In the end, though, he ended up completely underestimating his own citizens and made a grave miscalculation. Make no mistake, this will be in the history books of your children. So I figured we should probably talk about it. Let's do it. On December 3rd, around 10:27 p.m. South Korea.
Sounds like a tyrannical thing to do, is it not?
Time. The South Korean president, with no prior announcement or warning, declared martial law, emergency martial law.
Why?
Saying that he had to rein in the country because too many politicians were corrupt and working with the enemy, which is North Korea. He said,
hello? Proof? Proof? My check?
He wanted to fix the country. Now, under the Constitution of South Korea, the president can by himself actually declare martial law. What he was doing was fully within his rights. But for South Koreans, especially the ones from older generations, martial law was bad news no matter how you worded it. The last time a martial law was imposed was in the year of 1980. A rogue general had taken over the country and imposed martial law on it, closed down all newspapers, silenced anyone who was against him, arrested politicians, and put the country under dictatorship.
Oh my god, I had no idea. Again, I'm so ignorant on Asian history. Like I have no very shallow understanding. This is crazy.
Many South Koreans tried to go up against him, but unfortunately left this planet doing so, let's just say. The martial law order only ended up being lifted in 1981. After 456 days of suffering. And it was only in 1987 that the Sixth Republic of Korea was written and then put into place in 1988. Ever since then...
This is such a mistake to make when a generation that experienced this is still alive. 1980 is only 44 years ago. 44 years ago. You can't, if you're smart and you're an evil dictator, you gotta wait a little bit longer so people don't remember it, you know?
It's been a democracy and there hasn't been any martial law order imposed. So what the hell led us here? How are we here today? Well, Yoon Suk-yeol has been the president of South Korea since 2022. But very shortly after taking office, he became very disliked by his population. South Koreans were seeing him as ineffective, someone who couldn't put into place impactful policies to advance the country forward. And by 2024, his approval rating is as low as 20%. This means that 8 out of 10 South Koreans don't like him and want him out of the office. I mean, I think it's safe to say that even Kim Jong-un has a higher approval rating, and he wasn't even voted in by his population. He is deeply unpopular. This unpopularity stretches even to the National Assembly, where the party that has the majority of votes is the opposing party, the one who is against the president. They're called the Democratic Party. So he hasn't really had much luck there either, not able to pass the bills he wants to pass. Very recently, on November 29th, 2024, the budget that the president wants to pass for 2025 was cut by $2.9 billion. This was done by the opposition party, the Democratic Party. The same party who's been trying to investigate the wife of the president multiple times now over corruption charges, and just very recently started the process to impeach the head of the state audit agency and 3 prosecutors involved in those scandals. So as you can see, the president has a bit of a rivalry with the Democratic Party. This led many to theorize that all these things
Well, yeah, obviously, if you do not like your opposition, declare martial law and call them traitors. Yeah, that was the ultimate, like, villainous move to do. I understand why he did it. I'm not saying it was correct. I'm just understanding why. If you're not a liked person, you just go, bitch, get out of here.
Accumulated led him to take the decision of martial law, with the budget cut being the final nail in the coffin. He saw his political career ending with shame and decided to take a huge risk, but it's a risk that stank miles away. It simply didn't smell like the best of intentions. Look, there's 2 different kinds of martial laws: emergency martial law and security martial law, okay? The most drastic one is emergency martial law, which is the one he had imposed.
That's like when someone declares war on you or something like that. Security, if I remember correctly, it doesn't enforce, like, I think it was the taking over the media part. Security's different.
The same one that was used in 1980. So he can essentially close any media publication he wants to, arrest any person on South Korean soil without any arrest warrant needed, impose curfews, and straight up confiscate someone's bank account if you wanted to. And the list goes on. He can do pretty much
and block media,
anything he wants to with no approval needed. The only thing that can stop him is the National Assembly voting to lift the martial law. That's the only threat he faces while having absolute power. Panic was starting to set in, whether you were a normal citizen, someone in the military, a police officer, it didn't matter. Something like this hadn't happened in over 40 years, and they had no warning prior.
And for what,
the whole thing was extremely unorganized. Now, unfortunately, the initial reaction in the West to this was K-pop stans being worried that they're...
I mean, yeah, if you're an ignorant 15-year-old white girl, yes, obviously you'd only care about your K-pops, like superstars and League of Legends players not being able to perform. No! This can't be happening! BTS is supposed to perform tomorrow!
Favorite K-pop groups were not going to perform anymore because after the martial law was imposed, major entertainment companies were canceling events. But hey, I guess they helped spread the word around. As the news was starting to reach the West, we received more updates from South Korea. The martial law commander was announced. It was going to be a man by the name of Park An-soo. He then proceeded to shock the world with his first announcement after taking over this position: that all activities related to the National Assembly and political parties are now banned. I think you're starting to understand why this was such a big deal, right?
Then you can't go and vote him out!
Only people who can stop the martial law have effectively been banned, well, from being able to stop it. It was very clear now why the president was so secretive, why there were no prior announcements.
No power.
He had announced the martial law order at 10:30 p.m. so that the National Assembly members could not make it to the National Assembly. He wanted to catch them all off guard and take control while they
villainous behavior. He thought this through. They're gonna trial him for treason, man. It's not like he kind of like he meditated this. This was premeditated.
They were sleeping. All of this was confirmed when a big problem had revealed itself. The military had been mobilized to block all access to the National Assembly. The stakes at this point could not have been any higher. The South Koreans were essentially seeing their democracy slip through their fingers, and the older generation was having terrible flashbacks back to the year of 1980. But South Korean men are obligated to serve in the South Korean military through conscription, and while women are not obligated to, they can still voluntarily join. This meant that they didn't really fear the military as much as a regular person would, and they weren't just gonna back down. Even after fully understanding the situation, the opposition Democratic Party urgently summoned its members of the National Assembly. They were going to go and lift that martial law even if the entire army was standing in their way. The South Korean people were aware of these efforts, so they made their way to the National Assembly to help them. There's this clip right here that went absolutely viral of a woman holding a rifle in front of her and not giving a single shit about what would happen if it was shot. Watch.
Oh my god! Giga Stacy! Giga Stacy! Giga Stacy! Yo, chills!
The president was not going against the
Dude, chills. I got chills. I actually got chills. That's loaded, dude. Dude, that's loaded. He could have hurt her, man. She's lucky she didn't die, man.
Opposition party here. He was going against these regular people, and he had grossly miscalculated just how strong these people were. He had sent the military, he had sent helicopters flying over the National Assembly trying to dissuade people from even approaching it, but nothing was working.
It's like an anime, bro. It's like a setting to an anime.
Okay. The leader of the opposition party live streamed himself, sneaking into the National Assembly by hopping over.
He knows where to go to jump over the fence.
For a fence. Like, this is something that you don't see at all. This is crazy. People were in full defiance here. This is such an incredible image that really shows you how the South Korean people came together very quickly to make sure that all the parliament members get through to the National Assembly. This picture looks like a Renaissance painting. I mean, they're over here lifting the parliament member up the fence so that he can go and vote on nullifying this crazy martial law order. You truly don't see this every day. The members were able to sneak into the National Assembly and start the vote. However, the military was still trying to stop them. They were breaking windows and trying to get to the National Assembly to stop whatever was going on because under martial law, this was illegal. But again, the South Korean people showed incredible resilience. They put up—
it was literally a coup, man.
—barricades from inside the National Assembly. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. Look at all this furniture in front of the doors. Good luck getting through that. Okay, it's not happening unless you have a bulldozer. This is what happens when your citizens go through conscription. They were using the military's tactics against them. And thanks to their efforts,
and armed and educated people are a scary people. Remember that, chat? I don't know. People laugh at Korea and like other countries that have mandatory conscription. Yeah, like people that assemble and know and are educated and they're not even armed. You're actually a good point. They are not armed citizens. But at least they're trained and they know what to do and they're not scared of their government. That should put fear into the government. You should always be scared. The government should always be scared of its people because then it will listen to the people.
190 members of the National Assembly were able to make it and vote yes to lift the martial law order, completely defying the president. Now, of course, this was a great moment, but it didn't mean much just yet. The president had to acknowledge this. and actually order the military to leave.
Wait, so even then he can pull the evil anime move at the last like 2 seconds of the episode before you're getting the cliffhanger, and he's like, I do not acknowledge this, and then he goes, no, we did all this for nothing, no.
If he didn't, things would have gotten very complicated and he would have been accused of treason. Thankfully though, 6 hours after declaring the martial law order, he did another speech acknowledging the National Assembly's vote and completely lifting it. As soon as he did that, the soldiers started leaving the National Assembly, retreating, and getting back to their normal lives. The South Korean people pretty much won, making sure to not repeat the same events that had happened in 1980 and all the other martial laws that were abused by people.
Wait a second. Sorry, I'm listening, but is he backing up or embracing
the
them?
Same events that had happened in Korean people pretty much won, making sure to not repeat the same events.
Oh, he's like pushing them away.
That had happened in 1980
like,
and all the
gently,
other
I guess.
martial laws that were abused by people who wanted to stay in power. When things started,
what I have to understand through this context is like these are your own people too. Like South Korea is very homogenous, and it's amicable, and they're not. I mean, I'm assuming they're probably mad at them, but they understand that like you're in the military. It could be you or your son or your cousin in the military in this situation. It's a fucked up like thing to think about, but like it's terrifying. Yeah, you have orders. You're part of the military, man.
Happened in 1980 and all the other martial laws that were abused by people who wanted to stay in power. When things started to calm down, the Democratic Party...
I defy the order, piss on the desk. You can say that. You can say that all you want. I'm not saying that you're wrong for thinking that. I just think you're saying that, but in a situation like that, I don't know. I don't know.
Party revealed that the military planned to arrest the assembly speaker and party leaders under martial law, which made them review possible insurrection charges. I think it's common sense to say that if you want to arrest your political opponents, that is pretty much against what democracy stands for. That's a very serious accusation. Shortly after, the Democratic Party floor leader, Park Chan-dae, called for President Yoon to step down immediately, saying President Yoon cannot avoid the charge of treason, he must step down immediately. As this was all happening, the senior aides and secretaries of the president have started resigning in droves. This was a complete failed coup, okay? He had turned from dictator to clown in the span of like 4 hours. Even his own senior officials can't back him up anymore. The dude screwed up royally. At this point, it's almost guaranteed that he's going to get impeached and most likely also probably thrown into jail. This was a massive wake-up call to South Korea because they haven't...
What are the odds this guy gets into jail and he's like in the same jail as Johnny Somali? I imagine not very likely, but still, wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be something?
Had to deal with something like this for over 40 years. Thankfully, they were able to avert the crisis, but still, one has to think, what if it did end up working? What would have happened then? But I think the funniest thing in all this is that there are people who slept early and woke up and had no idea this had happened. Protests and fights in the country with an imminent dictatorship and are just now finding out, like this person right here who commented.
This happened between 10:30 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Half the people in the country slept through this shit. They didn't even know it happened.
On my YouTube post saying, I'm literally in Korea right now for a visit and this shit happens while I was asleep from jet lag. LMAO, my whole Korean family's hella pissed at him and calling him a clown. I saw a lot of confusion about this topic with many people not knowing what happened, so I thought I'd make a quick video explaining it. Hope it helped. Thank you for watching till the end and I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Mwah.
Shortest coup in history? I think there's been coups that are similar. Like 8 hours. Yeah. Bro, what are these people doing? King Jong-un. That was funny. I had no idea about the details. That was good. Check him out. Mujin's cool, man. Makes like little current events, talks about VTubers. He's cool. Check him out. Definitely worth it. Yeah, I don't know, chat. You try to overthrow me and I'm gonna... Yeah, right in the kneecaps. Put your hands up! Who are we overthrowing today? Me! I'm the dictator of this stream. Emphasis on dick. Dictator. Dictator! Is this a home AF video? Oh my phone. Copy pasta. How far away are ads? 4 minutes. Okay. Alright, I'm letting them run. Did you hear about what's happening in Georgia here too? Yes, I have heard of it. I have no comment on it. I do not know about foreign politics. I apologize. I'm one of those people that's not gonna comment on that kind of stuff because, like, I know very little. I don't know what's going on. I have to do so much research, understand, like, history that I don't know. It's not my strong suit, and it's not my thing. I think I could ask my dad or my brother because they're like into that kind of stuff. Like, they know about it, but not me. You know, I know they're like rioting and stuff and like overthrowing, like they're unhappy, but it's like government stuff. I get all my world news from my ex-Marine schizo friends. I mean, that's one way to get your news, but do you take it with a grain of salt? Yeah. Yeah, I am not well versed in geopolitics. A very surface level understanding. Yeah, that's for the big boy politic commentators. Alan's just a Fox lady. That's right. That's right. Grandpa's is a lot easier to know about when you're not in the USA. I disagree. I think that you can find good sources on the internet that are not Americanized or whatever, or extremely biased. It's just, it takes a lot of research and understanding what sources have what biases. I don't want to jinx it, however, I didn't really feel any like today. Yes, the fucking day I end early because this motherfucker says, yeah, I'm gonna be here by like 4 o'clock. Can you like be ready by then? And I'm like, fuck! Like, god damn it, man. Curse of upon you. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Yeah, good timing. Yeah, Curse of imagine I start lagging. Yeah, I have had 0 frame drops. Maybe it's the cable outside. I should tell him about that. I should tell him about that. I need to remember. I should tell him about that. What if it's affected by the weather or something? Like the cable outside going to the box? You know? ISP trolling? It could be. It could be. It could absolutely be. Ads in 1 minute, chat. Maybe I should go tinkle and get more water. Beep, 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 beep. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is this? I'm so mad. Why is it like this? Oh my god. Can you like... I literally had it perfect yesterday and then it's fucked again. I didn't touch the shit! Is that better? Is that better? I just hate OBS sometimes. Like, it just changes shit when I didn't ask it to, and then it breaks. Yeah. Is that better? What broke? Ah, it's just misaligned stuff. And shit. It doesn't snap when you move back? No. No, it's not, it doesn't. Like, I'm not touching it. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, it's just, like, the misalignment makes it look ugly. Makes it look unprofessional, and I try to be, like, as neat as possible. I mean, it should be fine, right? Yeah, like, it's way over the edge. It fits perfectly, but... I'll take a screenshot of it. This. Seven ads! Good. I'm gonna tinkle while ads run, and then we can do another react, okay? Yeah? Does it sound good? Yeah, you better sound good. Yeah.
Oh, Metapod. Oh, Metapod, use Harden. Metapod, Harden. Oh, yeah, Metapod, you're so hard. Metapod, Harden. Oh, he's so hard. Look at those two hard throbbing Metapods. They're so strong and hard. Wow. Why are you so good at this?
It's my language, man. What's up with me?
Hello. 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 Dun, 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 dun. I'm still on the ads. No, you're not. Stop lying, dumb bitch. Just wanna do your skull. Gonna do balls! Rush them! Christian balls. Yes, please. Mine's been that guy. With some microplastics in them? That's okay. They're so super crunchy. Okay. Let's do it. Deserve maxing. What the hell's this bitch talking about? What this ding dong talking about? Deserve. You don't deserve nothing. You a woman.
Oh, hello, babies. We've solved dating for you.
Let me cut to the chase. When she says she solved dating, what she means is that she appeased her own ego and that of the modern woman in general. She made herself feel better about her dating experiences by constructing a graph of men according to their objective qualities rather than their subjective ones like mine, and then simply declaring that all women deserve the good kind of man and not the kinds of men with flaws because women...
What the hell is an alpha widow? Are you gonna categorize men that lost their loved one? I'm so confused.
Have no flaws, I guess. It's a weird take, but I think we're familiar with it. Anyway, as usual, I have fixed the square by turning it into a cube. Cubes are pretty much it.
My name's Amy. This is my best friend, Grace.
They're from Portland. Make of that what you will.
And
hold on. Yeah, sorry, I got a fucking phone call. Yeah, no, we're sorry, I got a phone call. I had to mute. Apologies, you're not gonna hear me fucking. What are you talking about? Oh, Portland, yes. I thought you were preparing for a joke. No, did you not hear my phone going off? Well, I mean, that might be a good thing, but, yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, it was just the ISP person. Yeah. No worries. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Portland. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Chad, do you live in Portland, Oregon? Kind of doubt it. Maybe Portland, Oregon called me.
together, we've created the smart, dumb, sweet, evil matrix. It's gonna help you.
It's going to help you become more entitled. Speaking of deserving things, I found this report on Ground News saying almost half of 18 to 27-year-olds still live with their parents, most of them for free. We're in an economic situation that nobody deserves. I'm going to help these girls upgrade their chart, but first, if you want help explaining why you still live at home, it's the cost of living, it's not avocado toast. You should check out this story on Ground News. Click the link in the description or scan here to subscribe and follow along right now. Ground News makes it easy to understand the news. You can see the same story from different angles. You can see who owns the source you're reading, and you can see how credible their reporting is and if they lean left, right, or center. So Fortune says Gen Z just wants to live in expensive cities, but the New York Post...
What? Nobody wants to live in any expensive area. God, I hate these
younger
people.
Americans are showing discipline and foresight in their saving and spending patterns. So which is it? Well, Ground News also gives you the research so you can see for yourself. You can even follow your favorite topics and get a personalized news feed. I love the bird's eye view I get from Ground News. It's kind of like what I do. So go to ground.news/HM or scan my QR code to get 40% off the same unlimited access Vantage plan I use and show your parents that it's not your fault. Maybe we can also get through to these girls in their deserve chart. Let's see what they...
No, you're not. No, you are voluntarily living in Portland, Oregon, and you think you're smarter than everyone else because you sniff your own farts and think it's smog. Yeah, no thanks. I appreciate him wanting to try.
I have to say.
Okay, so what we've discovered is that every man in the world falls on this matrix.
Yes, true. So true. Every person can be categorized. People don't have differences or anything. Yeah.
Not me. I don't fit in any of these. I am nice and I am smart, but I don't quite fit here. I'll let her explain.
In quadrant 1, we have the sweet, smart matrix. This is the unicorn matrix. You have your husbands, your ones who got away, and your fictional men written by women. These are the ones you want to keep. They're the ones you dream about. They're the ones you deserve, honey.
Deserve, their favorite word, which means absolutely nothing. So again...
No, some people don't deserve it. Just like some men who are horrible don't deserve nice women. What? Hi, Hannah. Hi. Hello. No, like, I just hate this whole, like, gender war, like, putting it into polarizing spectrums. And I do like how he categorizes and criticizes himself as well. He's allowed to talk shit about himself if he's experienced it. Yeah.
I am pretty nice. I am pretty
boys.
smart. I do not belong here. I am nobody's unicorn. I do not have this reputation. I alternately have these reputations. Let's let her continue.
Now, quadrant number 2, we got the golden retriever quadrant. We got very sweet, but a little bit dumb. They can fall any.
Oh, that's me. I'm high EQ, low IQ. That's me.
We're in this quadrant, and they're golden retrievers. They have a high EQ but a low IQ. So they could be a nuclear scientist, but if they're getting you pot holders for your birthday, they are a golden retriever, honey. And finally, the most important quality of a golden retriever is that they are willing to learn. They can be taught, and eventually these golden retrievers can become unicorns, which is why they are part of the keeper hemisphere.
Oh, so over here this is bad. This is no.
Okay, important note. When she says dumb here, what she means is not buying her the correct presents. So again, you can be a nuclear scientist in this box, but if you are not serving her needs, then you are dumb and must be fixed.
Quadrant number 3, we have the yuck quadrant. That is the dumb and evil.
Fair.
I saw Republicans and hockey players, and I'm actually dumbfounded because a lot of people that I know that are men that play hockey, they are not right-wing or Republicans. They're just people. They're just... Why are we lumping them together? What did hockey players do to these women? Hello?
Fair enough.
Finally, we have your smart and evil quadrant. This is the trauma quadrant.
I agree with that one too.
Yeah, those damn Canadians and the Republicans' opinions. Durr.
In the trauma quadrant, you have your standard narcissist.
Narcissist, usually but not always, means got the better of me.
Your situationships that last longer than 6 months.
That, again, is a good insight. Hanging out in this area for too long is a bad sign.
And then finally, your guitar players who hate themselves.
Hey, I don't hate myself any.
Hey, I play guitar. Well, I played guitar, but I don't have one. I should get one, but I need to get one, and I need to go get it. But what's wrong with that? Why are we attacking random hobbies?
Anymore. I hate everything else. I hate that I have to explain this.
Notably, I am not allowed to date in the trauma quadrant anymore.
Good for you. Personal growth. Nobody mean is a good rule.
This has never proved us wrong. It is true for every man we have ever known.
Okay.
What's TBI? Tuberculosis? What the hell is TBI?
Every man we have ever known.
Right there.
Okay, it's true from your perspective. That's how you see all guys. There's something that you're missing from our perspective that might help you on your journey. And also, maybe lay off the deserve word. In my opinion, deserving is at an all-time high, and it's kind of resulting in women ending up in these areas a little more than is necessary. That's when they are encouraged to deserve someone who doesn't agree. So you...
How about we go back to people deserving each other for putting in equal amounts of work and nobody gets mistreated? I think that we should go back to doing that.
Say that your model solves dating. First of all, you're only talking about this part of it and assuming that this part of it is all here to your satisfaction, which is a different conversation. Second of all, I think that this model is going in the right direction, but you're probably putting some men in one of these categories preemptively because you are ignoring a hidden third dimension. So to help you solve dating, I've
We're going 3D now.
created
Okay,
the
I'm
investment
interested.
cube. It's a little rough, but you get the idea. I changed your axes a little bit. Instead of nice and mean, I think you wrote sweet and evil, I put willingness to invest and give you what you want in a relationship.
Sure,
And instead
sure.
of dumb and smart, I put experienced. That's knowing what to do in relationships and how to do it. And
There are older men that are quote unquote retrievers, in my opinion, but they are experienced retrievers. There's absolutely a merit to figuring things out as you get older. I think that age is wisdom. It's a saying for a fucking reason. Like, I just find it so dumb. It's like, oh my god, I love myself like a golden retriever boyfriend. He's like 21 years old and I'm like 30 and like, he just doesn't get anything. And like, he's so dumb, but I still love him. And like, I could teach him. It's like, you're not teaching him anything if you're treating him like this and being condescending when he gets older and learns things on his own. And I don't know, he might leave you because you're being kind of a condescending bitch, if anything. It's the same thing with women too. If you're dating someone who is substantially younger than you, granted like legally, like legal age, you are in a dynamic and in a position to be wiser than them. Stop expecting them to know what you want if they're young.
And then finally, the aspect you left out was able. How able is he? If he's willing and experienced, but maybe not able at the moment.
Able being not having money and or being broke or having debt.
But that could change in the future. That's something that you maybe should consider. You gave an example of a guy in the fix category who gets you pot holders because he's inexperienced and doesn't know what you want. But what about a guy who is getting you pot holders because he just isn't quite able yet, in this yellow box over here, to get you what he already knows you want? What if there are guys out there who are very willing and very experienced, but just not able enough for you at the moment, which, you know, may or may not change in the future? This is something that actually happened to me recently. I met someone who assumed I was in the dark green here, and as time went on, I had to just say, whoa, that's gonna take a few years. That's kind of and then she feels like this now. There is
I can read between the lines that he said he wasn't ready for kids and she got pissed at him or something along those lines, or, oh, I want a house, and he's like, I don't want to give you a house. We haven't reached that stage in the relationship. It's either money or like, I want kids now, and the guy's like, whoa, bitch. We've known each other for like a year. Like, chill. I don't want to marry you yet. Yeah, or that. I mean, again, it's all dependent. It's read between the lines. I don't know this guy, but still, that's the vibe I got.
Saying out there that women do not struggle with men. They wait at the finish line and choose the winner so they can get the benefits. And that might be a self-defeating strategy, at least in today's dating environment. It used to work better in the past when we had more structure in society and men in general even.
And we get what we deserve and we stay within our lines, and people who are 4s don't get 10s. Yeah. Wow.
Middle value men could accumulate enough to
by this guy. He's
buy
smart.
a house and provide stability for a woman on his value level. But times are different now. These guys are not really buying houses exactly.
Yeah, and they're not people because they're either ugly or they don't got no money. The 3s, they get nobody.
So the more that you tell all women that they deserve someone who can provide them everything they want, the fact that those guys are fewer and fewer in number is going to mean that they have a lot of women clustering around them, which is going to...
And then they get called womanizers and their ego gets inflated, and sometimes they're not very smart. And then other men hate them because there's women clustering around them. Wait, that makes... Holy crap. Those 10s and 9s that are men... the people who are below start to resent them. Or they look up to them and then they become Andrew Tate and they start to sell them, you know, $20,000 courses on how to get women and mistreat them. But that's besides the point. Yeah. Oh, damn, dude. I understand.
Make them a lot less willing to pick one and provide for her. You'll notice that I colored all of the unwilling boxes red. You should be getting away from guys who are not willing. Those guys who have a lot of access to women, they tend to get a bunch of temporary ones rather than a permanent one and lead them on for a few years by saying...
And it happens to girls too. It just happens more often. Men have lower standards, generally speaking, unless they have really overrated egos. I know this is like a really big kept secret amongst men.
Things like this.
Yeah.
So let's solve dating even more by going over the investment cube. Here it is. Your sweet evil matrix, pictured here, breaks down men into sweet versus evil and dumb versus smart, and then claims that all men are to be found on this grid and that all women deserve a guy who is nice and smart, or at least the opportunity to fix one who is nice and dumb, putting him in the deserve category. Now, this is an insufficient picture, and that's because as time goes on, there are more and more men who are willing to put in the work, which you call sweet, and who know how to put in the work, which you call smart, but simply are not able to put in an adequate amount of work for you.
And that goes back to the economy sucking, and that's why society is kind of starting to realize that there's a big problem. Yeah, male lonely. I do think there's a genuine correlation between like overall like dating symptoms and like societal symptoms and this economic status. Yeah. It's really coming into place. I think the more videos we watch and starting to understand pay to win. I don't think it's even a pay to win aspect. I think even the average Joe is just like struggling, and it's really starting to piss people off. The average Joe is struggling. There's only so much people can take. There's something that happens between you moving out and becoming a young adult and starting to find your way. I think all reasonable people that move out of their parents' house or don't, they save money and they go through the quote-unquote poor cycle where, you know, you have to cut back. You can't like spend money on video games, and you don't exactly have an amazing career, and you work at stocking shelves at Kroger, you know, like me. And you realize that this can't go on forever, and it's getting, the gap is extending longer and longer each year, man. People can't do this forever. There has to be like a light at the end of the tunnel. You can't do this, man. I live in a multi-generational home because of the economy. Yeah, or you live in a shitty little flat and you try and get by. It sucks. And you're in your 30s and you're like, I'm running out of fucking time. What is going on? I'm in my prime. Why is this happening?
The economy. So as standards of living decrease, this was 2011, God knows where this is by now, but your standards do not decrease.
Oh no. Oh no, I wasn't even out of school. Chat, most of us weren't even out of high school at this point. In 2011?
By now, but your standards do not decrease. There's just going to be fewer and fewer men over time who can provide what women deserve. So your advice to women to solve dating for them was to just simply pick this guy, the guy who is willing to invest in you and knows how to do it and is able to do it. But
this is going to overcorrect. Mark my fucking words, man. There's gonna be either AI girlfriends or there's gonna be an acceptance of men that just don't want to live like this anymore, and there will be a moment. This is again a theory. This is a schizo, theory in my brain. I think there will be a point where there's gonna be like a societal acceptance. Like there's always been men who live out in the woods and they just don't have anything, right? Like that's always been a thing, like even since the dawn of time. But I think like it's gonna be like government acceptance, like maybe they're gonna have like mandatory AI girlfriends to make people happy or something like that. Yeah, like monks or something. Yeah, like the hermits, like a designated class of people, you know.
There are not enough of those guys to go around. Those guys are so small in number that they're gonna have a lot of options to pick from, and that's gonna make them unwilling to pick one. You can't all be at the front of the line. So if a guy is willing and experienced, that would be your sweet and smart, but not.
I want to talk about the viewpoint of like, what if you're a 5 woman and you don't think like all these bitches, and I do mean like bitches lightly, because like, again, no, not everyone in the universe is a fucking above a 6 or above a 4, above a 3. There are ugly women out here too, right? What if you don't want to think like all of these girls? Are you gonna die alone too because you don't want to? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, I guess you'll just get with someone who's, you know, compatible with you. And isn't like a 10 or a 9. It doesn't like want money. You're a pick-me then? Oh, yeah, there we go. If you're an ugly bitch, you're a pick-me! Yeah, get yourself a 5. Even yourself out.
Line. So if a guy is willing and experienced, that would be your sweet and smart, but not
Settling.
able to give you the type of investment that you're looking for, that would be the struggle box. I put that in yellow back here. Women do not really like being in the struggle box. They don't want to win the race with us. They want us to win first and then
yeah, well, that was taught by society. Inadvertently, all the advertising, all the social media, all the Instagram posts of women in hot bikinis with hot men and hot women around them and having like, you know, luxurious getaways and having like multi-million-dollar houses. It's partly biological, yes, but it's shifted because of social media. You're completely right. I agree. However, because the pendulum has swung so far due to Instagram, it should be more like women are in the middle and they are the pickers, because women are the they pick their mates. Biologically speaking, animals pick their mates and they're the females. There are very few species that don't do that. I learned that in school, by the way, haha. Female humans are the ones that pick the mates, but they're at the finish line over here now because of influences of culture and society now, that they aren't over here in the middle moving along with men to reach the racing line. That's why there used to be a saying of like, hey, it's okay for a woman who's 25 to date someone who's like 34 and doesn't look great, but he makes a lot of money. But now, because of the economic gap being flipped and all of this shit happening and the world falling apart and this and that and all these factors, men can't compete because they can't fucking make money and provide resources for these fucking women who have above average expectations.
share. Finally, back here we have the project box in orange, and that would be a guy who is willing to take care of you properly, but neither is he able, at the moment at least, nor does he know what he's doing. And that is a project. Okay, I wish I had...
And women don't want projects, they want instant gratification, which goes back to my social media cultural influence, whatever. It just goes back to that.
Exact percentages here, I'm just estimating to make a point. Some percentage of men are going to be unwilling to invest in a relationship, and the more options they have, the more unwilling they're going to be. Some percentage of men are going to be ready, willing, and able. If you can lock one down, good for you. Some percentage of men are going to be able,
that's natural too.
and willing, but not ready and don't understand. And if you want one of the fixers, then good for you also. But in my estimation, the
vast majority, there we go, the big
section of society is going to be larger and growing, and the project section is probably going to take up, I don't know if this is more than half already or what. I wish I had numbers. But my point here is that you told all women to pick this guy. You said they deserve it. You basically just took this green color right here, and you just said, that's all of you. are in the deserving category of just a few. You can see how mathematically that might not work out. Now, I am not telling you that you have to settle for someone who doesn't have enough of what you want. You don't have to. I'm just saying that some of you are gonna—
There's not enough sugar daddies to go around. Not everybody makes $3-4 million a year, man. These hoes ain't loyal, man.
Have to choose between either one of these back row guys or pursuing someone who could be here but is unwilling, or maybe like a Jack Russell. They're pretty cute. So in order to clarify what women should be deserving in order to maximize people finding an appropriate match, let's break down income by category. Now, first of all, the median income for the male population of the United States is about $46,000. And that is going up, but not as fast as rent and groceries. I also want to mention I made about this much money in 2014, and it didn't.
This is 2022. Yeah, I made about 29 after taxes. Yeah, 29. Yeah, it's just fine. It's just a pretty average job. Yeah.
Not go very far. Here's a quick breakdown of income brackets in the United States. I have stacked those up for you. Now, as you can see, there's a good percentage.
In 2014? No, this was 2020, 2021. I think it's livable. It's fine. I wasn't like dying or anything.
37.5 of people in the United States who make over 100K, but as you can also see, they're going to be overwhelmingly old, probably not in the age range you're looking for. Guys more your age are going to be concentrated in these lower levels.
And you're going to get ugly, and you are going to become a hag and unlikable, and all the men that are older and make that kind of money that you want are not going to be with you. Because you're going to become 30 years old, you're going to hit a wall at some point, and there's not going to be anything likable about you. Shruggy, sucks to suck. I don't know. I'm acceptant. I am absolutely acceptant of hitting a wall as a woman. Men only become more attractive as they get older, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, sure, there are like cougars who chase like, 21-year-olds. Like, I get it, but in my opinion, I think if you're older and you semi take care of yourself, you're cool, man. Like, yeah. VTubers don't hit walls. Yeah. My eggs are frozen. My eggs are frozen in time in the anime Dragon Ball Z Chrono Chamber. Yeah.
So let's go by age here. Average salary for 20 to 24 is $38,012 per year, which is, I could not imagine. I think that's rent in Manhattan. Average salary for 25 to 34 is $54,080 per year. Average for 35 to 44, which I'm imagining is beyond the upper limits of your dating range after this ad here, is $65,676 per year.
That's why I always laugh when I see those clips of women saying like, my man should make $80,000 minimum. And I'm like, bitch, the fuck you talking about? 80,000? That's like what? The top 15%? Like what? What are you smoking?
Now, I made more than this in 2018, and it did not go far. To be fair, it does say that men earn more at $14.01 per week, which would be $72,852, but that does include 44-year-old men. So in other words...
Hold on, is that after or before taxes? Because taxes clap your cheeks.
More guys than you think are going to be at the lower end of the able to invest axis in these unattractive, dingy colors.
Oh my god, yeah. Before income tax, yeah, cheese and crackers, bro.
Struggle in project boxes. So when you encourage women to deserve even harder than they already are, you're telling them to focus on these front boxes full of men who are able to provide, which looks like this. They begin to cluster around the men who have the ability to do that, which makes those men fall from the willing category to the unwilling category because they have an abundance of options. That's why, even though your boxes are not wrong and you're smart to stay out of this one, Encouraging women to deserve is going to make them look for guys who are already able, who have already made it, which is going to clog the market.
This guy's fucking smart, man. Holy moly. Has he got a girlfriend? Damn, dude.
Some of you, most of you, should probably be looking for a guy who is willing.
Hit him
a
up.
guy who wants to become more able because of
Good.
your presence in his life is a
He's
pretty
cool,
good
man.
sign. That's a guy who wants to move from here to here or from here to here, and then you can do the rest of the work. So more deserving is not going to solve dating. If anything, it's going to clog up these two cubes and drop them down to here, which is what you don't want. But what might help solve dating is if maybe a few more of you were willing to run the race with us rather than waiting
Sit
at the
at the
finish line
end.
and
Yeah.
picking the winner.
Yep. Society, culture, social media, technology, all those things have absolutely warped the dating pool, man. It's not just one thing. That was a great watch. That was very enjoyable. Super fun. Social media was a mistake. I agree. It's definitely not been a lot of benefits. Like, there's amazing things to social media and being able to talk to people from across the world, but yeah, it has definitely skewed expectations. There are so many crazy women I've talked to, like, in real life, like, in passing, not like friends or anything, but they'll be like, I want a man who makes $80,000, or they want, like, a man that makes $70,000, and then you look at the statistics and it's like, excuse me? Like, what? What do you mean make 70 grand? Like, that, people who work in the military for like 10, 15 years that come out don't make that kind of money. 70K is big money, they don't realize that. Yeah, and then they want like Chanel bags and dumb shit like that. Crazy work. Apparently if you type Nurgle into Google, you're actually very likely to get a picture of Asmongold now. Well, yeah, because he's the Nurgle king, obviously. Anyway, check him out. Whole-math, very nice. I wish there was a whole-math, but like for women, like, because there are men who are hoes. Granted, yes, like, I'm not going to deny there's absolutely a skewed statistic. I just want him, or her, I guess, to talk about this. Be her. Oh, I'm not nearly autistic enough to do this. I am so ADHD. He's very hyper fixated and knows what he's talking about. Chud math. Chud math. Get him, Chudums. Oh god. Please, Lord, no. Yeah, we go off on a tangent. I could make a video if I wrote a script, probably, but yeah, it's a lot of work. I imagine he puts in a lot of effort. Okay, who do we raid? I gotta go. Like the guy said he'd be here by 4. Gonna check the internet. It seems fine, but again, like, what if something happens again tomorrow and I'll be like so mad? It's better to get like tickets up and see what's happening. Okay. Who do we want to raid? Raid Hex and ask about Girthmaster. Wait, that's actually kind of strong. Yeah, sure, why not? Ask about Girthmaster, chat. She'll know what that means. Yep. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, let's go ask about Girthmaster. Stream's ending? No, it's because I have to go early. ISP's person's coming on to check on the building and the box. I normally end about an hour from now, if that helps, but yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I am really sorry. Super cringe. It is what it is. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the subbies. Thank you for the biddies. Go say hi to Hexy, okay? Go ask about fucking Girthmaster. Oh my god. Alright, see ya! You sharing later tomorrow as well? Yes, I will be starting. I don't know exactly, but I'll keep you in touch. I'll keep you in touch. I'll ping on Discord.